Super Eagles B coach or the Atudra Sequebia so Black Galas so show na on your ticket no they call a Africa Chan tournament and also Ebekoso na fi yababe fie abehwe club news kakra ayo teacher week de amunyina munim se Baba Era Stadium Sunday Kumasi Asante Kotoko ne Hatofok emunsempi coaches no ashase kasa players kasa supporters kasa mpanimfo kasa sai na wonso wadwen eyo ebetwe ho enkomo enso pi Tony mamra hwe adaje ni posone na kajegum na fade aka na mai yankwe say ye nyame adom godfather na onso e yakopa adom meso ho ye pa no ho ye pa yes
da CP wole kwana nya bie emu ada ho the legend to Mr. Kwabena Jamfi and I wote ne nka no before say ye be kwaba ne ho nsama ekoso onkofo close no yenko Cape Coast ho and a puffer scouting tournament no record na double soccer academy yenkonya e wo Cape Coast tournament na omo esha 2 days ago no na from day 1 and the D-Day finals no ene na black emancipation any Vision FC ebebo na we say black emancipation vision match no Vision FC ebini 1-0 double soccer academy shakabako a Greenville entimi ante Dansuman Wise 11 to move Eshamo 3-0 Ghana dom any Rasgold ebo goalless draw Dansuman Wise Eshebako ema Ghana dom entimi ante to move Eshebako a Rasgold entimi ante Vision Greenville Eshamo 2-1 and after double soccer academy black emancipation Eshomu 2-1 tiene and a group A winner no and a group B winner no ebebo in the finals of the Pofas Carton tournament ekoso e Cape Coast yeko brekum so a Sofa Professional League no week 2 no bus Saturday 8 a.m. Methodist School Park Brekum na wouldn't say Dortmund Gene omo ene Ja Warriors ebebo Golden City ene Royal Fighters na wanya new feature omo ene White Angels Soccer Professionals ene Golden Stars ana ebo we day 2 of the Brekum Sofa Professional League bus Saturday Methodist Park and so ewo brekum we eso ane agina na yamatie for ene ayefo akwa babiem na too far na hensama ekoso ewo amonene Infantino FIFA president Enra and now your official announcement for the hosting countries for the 2 upcoming World Cups 2030 World Cup and then the 2034 World Cup moment how Infantino sa 2 announcement.
That's the first one. It is my great pleasure to announce that the FIFA centenary celebration matches as part of the FIFA World Cup 2030 will be hosted jointly by Uruguay, Argentina and Paraguay. Felicidades, muchas felicidades. And now we can officially confirm that the hosts of the FIFA World Cup 2030 will be Morocco, Portugal and Spain. Mabruk, felicitación, parabéns, felicidades. Thank you very much. And last but not least, it is a great pleasure that I can confirm that the host of the FIFA World Cup 2034 will be Saudi Arabia. Mabruk. Mabruk.
2030 World Cup and 2034 World Cup and a hosting right and other host nations Gianni Infantino FIFA president so timi aya announcement and the next World Cup 2026 US Mexico and Canada. 2030 Morocco, Spain, Portugal, Argentina, Paraguay and Uruguay. Now 2034 akwakoye Saudi Arabia. Now Saudi Arabia pese omo World Cup na omo host no ebe shonko kra 48 countries. Na enye isikra niema Saudi Arabia e de guna kwam no ehu na omo se World Cup 2034 no ebe kra behwe ebe sompo achende Qatar for host ye no na omo a prepare 15 host cities na emu 5 main cities are ebe host the World Cup. Omo aye 15 stadiums ready a day no ebetimi host so many matches na training facilities there a dorsal pa 134 training facilities for national teams and Saudi Arabia omo a prepare 72 training grounds for the participating teams. Omo ebe dedicating 16 international airports for the fans. Not just the fans no ebetimi a travel time be etimi about Saudi Arabia hotels on kwa omo air prepare no over 230 enye izikra World Cup 2034 Saudi Arabia omo ambom hon enso asie na Luis Nani footballer wa retire and Chelsea Nani boy Manchester United na so many clubs no sina kan edemo Luis Nani tremo a very sure say Ronaldo and yet 2026 World Cup no kwa no bebo Ronaldo ebe sanso atwen about 2030 World Cup no say Ronaldo I was 39 years. And see, in 6 years' time, the next 2 World Cups in Bebasono, now Ronaldo, I hit 45. Nani GD pass Ronaldo at age 45, you know, obey me about World Cup in 2030. Yen to also encore Europe, and UEFA Champions League, no, and week 6 matches out draw 18 about so Barcelona, at Dortmund, I was Signal Iduna for the first time since 2021. Dortmund, lose home match in the Champions League and Barca kwakoya momo kama na Rafinha and share first goal in 27 games. Rafinha last 27 games no was share 20 goals, 8 assists. They say the numbers no hu ye papa and Sekou Guirassy ono share 2 goals at Dortmund for enya ekanmu mienu etiye nanso Barca Ferran Torres ono na enya second goal and third goal Emma Barcelona nti all the goals are a free and Barca amo 3-2 win no and our Kessben television so Lamine Yamal na very instrumental say Lamine form no ehu papa ni nanche mu no timi the ball pass na fe why assist into and Barca ko share 3-2 Dani Olmo and after Barca win no what the message we Edija all Catalans.
Thank you. I think suffering, of course. Dortmund is a team that in home with their fans. They're pushing even more, but the team acted to the 90 minutes. The pushing, the concentration, I think was perfect, and then we go back home with 3 points.
Barca concentration na perfect. Danny Olmo senior easy was Signal Iduna in front of Dortmund. Omo yellow one supporters ni nyina chube tima kwa shomo dia na waya dia pa. Emre Can Dortmund midfielder after defeat no. I say how omo pa enra nanka omo match Barca boot for boot. Now so last minute no omo bottle ye Emma Barca ebe shomo 3-2.
Pointed. I think it was we were after the 2-2 closer to score the goal, and then we concede that kind of goal, and that makes us not happy. Unfortunately, we lost the game, and but yeah, we played good game, but at the end we lost, and that's why
Dortmund a good game. I'm happy with how I'm considered the third goal. And Barca ever the 3 maximum points. And AC Milan, Edin Kunim at a restart Belgrade, Krasnodar, Eshomo by 2 goals to 1. Rafael Leao the share first goal. Emma Tammy Abraham, Ekonya goal number 2. Now Udim said Rafael Leao. Our 12 goal involvement in all competitions for AC Milan this year. Washer 6 goals, 6 assists. Check the first controller. A man on the ball to net. Emma Milan take lead no. And now AC Milan 2 injuries in the first half. Robin Loftus-Cheek and then Alvaro Morata. First half na any plenty or more if we start giving us Milan at also a winning 2-1. After the game, Rafael Leao Ekasai.
Get it. Even it.
Like more concentrated than the second half. Second half was a little bit different, and I think the goal we get was like a distraction. a moment of distraction, then they score. But in the general, we didn't stop fighting. We didn't stop to keep going, and I think the final.
We Rafael Liao, AC Milan, darling boy, no, and Otin in Kano. Now, Enra, retired footballers of AC Milan, legends be Eba Park. Now, Enra Andrew Shevchenko, the Shiva Enra, na Shevchenko, and so I was San Siro, Enche, na Milan Ebedi, anniversary, Enra. Andrew Shevchenko and so Eba Parker on your presentation of the famous jersey number 7 Edemano and your non Thiago Silva, a former Milan, former PSG, and the former Chelsea defender, and no so San Siro Zlatan Ibrahimovic presented on also another jersey over our Kessben television. So inti just number 3 now at the MR Thiago Silva and China Milan anniversary no and so AD the Ghanaians Arsenal form and rather Omo Kamiensa Hema AS Monaco Entimi anti Bukayo Saka 2 of the 3 goals Emma Kai at the Bako at the Esso so goals no and our Kessben so now Enra Mikel Arteta Emma Skelly Enya start the youngest ever player was starting a game in the Champions League for Arsenal now Enra on Bukayo Saka after the game Omo Kasai yebeti post match interview Bukayo Saka and Sama on Skelly Omo Edituja.
I just said to him, like I said to him before the game, that this is his level. He needs to have no doubts and play with the confidence. What he's doing, we see it in training. So, yeah, I was pleased with him, and he was a big part of the first goal.
Miles, a very special night for you. Talk us through the goal, because that was a brilliant pass into Jesus.
Well, I saw the ball getting switched out in. I saw I was getting pressed, so I just thought, keep calm, take the ball away from him, and I saw Gabby peeling off. And I paid through and then Bukayo.
Wait, I am Mars, Lewis Skelly, and Bukayo Saka, and now Oyo Life or Kessben television. So, and Juventus, Jumana Kama, the Man City, and a boy, what has happened? Pep Guardiola, bet match in one, and Man City. Any Juve match, City Ekolusu Tunde, Dusan Vlahovic and a headed home. The first goal said over our Kessben television. So Emma Weston McKennie, every bench, Ebenya second goal, Emma Juventus into the last 10 games. Man City Abonon, Omo Elusu 7, I draw 2, I win 1. I consider 23 goals, only 1 clean sheet, and now Omo Enya. Omo the 4th in the English Premier League, 22nd in the UEFA Champions League table. Now, Edward, Dusan Vlahovic or share first goal, Emma Juventus, after the game was in the Nyanjesa, and not that Omo di Man City for so in Kunim.
With your hard work and dedication, I think that in football, in the way you're doing the things, that things come back. So it's my natural movement that I do always in the games. Today it was perfect cross, and I'm happy to score and to help my team to win.
I spoke to Jude yesterday.
Dusan Vlahovic, Juventus, almost strike and I know share first go to City, and now Otening can Ike Gondugan, Man City midfielder. I say I'm more disappointed. I'm not chances a buyer. I'm more dominating body, no doubt. No, with the better side. Creative Biana, so that even Gompo or Menyabi a hard pa Ike Gondugan.
I feel like we had chances to actually score a few goals, but at the moment it just feels like that every attack we concede is just so dangerous, and I don't know. I have a feeling sometimes we're a bit careless, on the duels, and instead of playing simple, we overcomplicate things. And
Ike Gondugan of Man City. Where so aniejina na yaden wa basima yenchakra yeko ni what scientific hospital akotie omonkrato first kaketua bi ko na ekwaji wa yaresa yenko ni entie enkrato ni what scientific herbal hospital omodema.
Shafre Mwakwaba, Eba ni what scientific hospital. A team of medical scientists. I have created a boom near the infidel was war. A juma, oh, Yasue has it. Yasue had it. Yes, I'll buy a Sebi. Near time a good amount, said the Hokonon. Name boom, you don't to a fiducial. The Mephidio Mushimu, the Mium at the Potier, the Yagane Breo, Nesamium in Ya, Yarene Dewey Pepiano so. The Vegetarian Mawat Yariasi, what the editing said. See the baby as a what to wear the Asia, which is to a center.
Open what scientific hospital, Dr. Phobius Yajumani say, and Buna any Tanya or what dear Eddie Dumiano, yenye mu nhwemu na fe enwenu akasa e wo my friends say phytochemicals no ye extract say enwenu no na ye mfa mfremno emfa ema ebi a kidney no yare abem kidney no essay ye nko na Ghana ha ye dey take ahaban e dey dialysis a kidney no say akodu say den kura no nyare hyemu na nye didi na fo ni kirem e wo ni what scientific hospital bofra ban e boye ama wo diabetes ye dey bofra ban e nyama bi efra e dey ma wo a e be bo ma diabetes na o sugar e koso pii no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum ebi na wo hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wo no a onya tenkan kora so mo ba beda obo nso otimi nya hode ne pagya no no ba hyemu a ehyemu ana adwo eno obo nso atese ne bema no ensore kora ebi na e no bi oda so a wo no yo ba na utie me na se e ya wo no problem ebi na e fibro na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosuemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan bema ebi na ho nso e na wo fom nkwawa no e wo fom low sperm count na wo okura beba beba ne ho nso mo no na emo no be friends spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obani what scientific hospital a enfidie de ehwe beda di amye wo se problem bi wo no mo a ne atimi ehu aduro na afi aduane e be kyerɛ mo adi pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofie timi mo amane obi nso hwe me na ne bi stroke akawa tompamo ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni bi akire ye frɛ no halitosis yade ba ko a ya no wanyi obi opɛ wase obetimi akade akire wo a ade bedi unya o kasa bia na obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre o da o jonso antentem ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e kwa ni mo no o prostate na ye kase prostate enlargement e ba sa o da o jonso antentem o jonso bebransa na ade ache e mane nka achi emye nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere ni nti menya daje amoya didi a nyadidie se ni what scientific hospital Ghana ha de asabe ya dia befrim die fidie edi twi enubena ena fa hode ni fra haban mu edi oyade ma wo a na eyeni what scientific hospital yiwo Kumase atonsu Monaco junction ni adansuru bank no ene bi eni mehwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyako Pwanda Rumenti Wamoto Edema.
Niwat Scientific Hospital asweye ene kontina mesno kwaso ane frɛ na ekɔ masweye na efa kakra bi ekɔgye wayaresa yento aso ewa monone yenwuram ewo eye Sweden obekai in the month of October the beto just killing Mbappe omo de rape charge bi e de abono na ene ya ewo the Swedish Public Prosecutor's Office almost say omoni enough evidence obano lady no wantimi improve beyond reasonable that sampa Mbappe eshen no die no rape case na omotimi record here said here omo abo sa Mbappe case no omo atwagu say obano entimi amfa enough evidence so entimi amba yenko Europa League enwada Inaki Williams o she 2 goals ewa Bilbao kwese kamenu a Fenerbahce omo entimi ante na Inaki 2 goals ne trese season way oko Europa League a 6 games enwa abo ede ama Bilbao na washe 4 goals na yebisa say oba Ghana ha ne form no ne goals no aya efa hen because Black Stars the oya Europe no oba ha on show emu bako kra na enwa ne 2 goals no na ohwe our Kessben television so second goal no mo dem hwe bia o de ball ne share power precision power eja na edi ball ne no oba Black Stars ne nyina no ye hu bi kra na woni say eno ada eye Fenerbahce defeat to Bilbao ne kire say Atletico Bilbao advance to the round of 16 in the Europa League yanko United asoye mabeka say Marcus Rashford United Ayrton no almost omunya something about 40 million pounds Rashford omom ebeja no ama no so etim akọ Man United according to hwemu kire say Ruben Amorim players do na obeja mo kwan say omunya offers suitable players omo untouchable no only few Diallo na wenya Kobe Menu Mazraoui Delete Lenny Yoro Onana 2 or 3 players be eka ho aside them no obia aye Salabo Man United eba na opportunities omunya sika bi a emu odu a sa players a yamomu din no 1-2 din a United enya wa omo ebetimi aton Bayern Munich enya rich agreement. Good news eba Alphonso Davies omo ene boy no ye wienti anhwe na Madrid omanyo omo neme ya Alphonso Davies contract no obe extended ede ama Bayern Munich. Liverpool omo coach Arne Slot na nia brepa so onya Brighton omo forward Joao Pedro na ni begin ho pa enti Pedro Joao any player Liverpool so apension down so munya na omo enso epe Chelsea and Astana Kazakhstan omo ebo 3:30 ya na Enzo Maresca waye ensachre pie na nwumre Chelsea de ebo sa match ne etete say Chelsea per Frankie de Jong na even Barca ebe welcome say Chelsea be swap deal omo de Enzo Fernandez eba omo be jai Emma Frankie de Jong enso akwesina kan de ama Chelsea Mohamed Kudus Ghanaian player no say yo Arsenal for so peno na inconsistency on the boys part this year no and I'm not quite be only £80 million and the price tag West Ham at their bond home. So Kudusa £80 million Arsenal for and so happen
na move on konanim onye no ho the ode Kudusa na enim no say ati aba form ndi onye no ho na on konanim na nya Arsenal nko an obeko na mom obeko clubs are much bigger. Arsenal.
But a Juma ho. Also ye Juma.
Una me kan me say onye no ho.
Yeah.
Na onye de na onye de de na oye na onye enche de na oye na kan na no ma na Kudus.
Onye reche.
Yes. Onye no. So anya sa aso relax. Oh ya relax. Kudus ye a relax. Enye Kudus we ni enim no.
Debi.
Enyo no. Me hwe Kudus pa in our last 3 matches Black Star I'm so what
off color the confidence I get at lose balls and just like that even penalty point to me
all right you fancy here and you say hangwa or the call West Ham so I'm not pay sa yeah okay into Kudus you know na what's our potential now the ko nimpa we are with you it will be a better watch don't relax. Yantua so Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra. My Kofa Dawood Heba nkra talk akra bi yeba na fe ya beduru ransam mu ye kakra. Dawood Heba yeba sisia.
Enuanom ne adofo ye frɛ me Dr. Dawood. Me na me da Dawood Heba hospital ano. Na enam me so ena ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa man so a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na du wei edutwam Dawood ointment or se fetwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules or cc na ade wom na drom yenu we e adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ene anwumra na nsa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua wo dware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra tabre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane wo de enko na enkotu ya danse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and well done the toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enyi ba sa minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na anopa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a eze kware me ye adwuma kra se kane no te drowe de edima se mama na be di so asema
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo haye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
ruwa me use mama hode pa ma metumi bo adwuma bibia e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otumi be bo adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka mu sa spreader me secret na nu ani ebugdo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa me sole anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person at some ya we use Dawood ointment that is the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma me ye en kan na me pega ade a na me nsakura ntimi pega na ase me ma ade so na lock me sisi They say if you share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ultimate. I want me to be the dry human so I'm in tea, I'm in tea, blebia, Ubiamo modern so betting a pet Dawood ultimate and the Dawood 360 capsules and you'll be at all.
Odofo se wati bi. Edro ya meka ho asem no. Eno ho adanse e na wono madi no. Ko pharmacy e ben wo. Heba shop e ben wo. Na ekoto Dawood ointment 360 capsules. Na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no. Wo so be di ho adanse. Wo pese wo frɛ ya. Eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717. Baby, I ton a draw on my gun and Mubiano, or the house open Dawood ointment and a Dawood 360 capsules.
Abɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ kakra ofie atoto adwea ɛdeɛ ɛna wohyia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama one-on-one nkɔmmɔ bɛn ɛna ɔne ne bɛbɔ afa yɛ sports no ho mmoa aban no bɛtumi de aboa ma yɛ sports no atumpɔn asɛm bɛn na abɛka kyerɛ no. Alright, enti mame nkɔ Andy hɔ no afei yɛnhwɛ stories no mu kakra ɛnra matches no ɛnɛ Europa ne Conference League matches nso wɔ minima de inya mrenkum but area league matches na Champions League games no na yenko
you know
yeah
the big news Pep Guardiola about 10 matches na wa wini ba ko pe na you know abrabon sa na tie enye da bia na abenya na se de ope and now be frame no busam said there be I'm sorry I'm say empam coach but Pep di there until seminar say there be me nko kase empam Pep because the to no initially na you believe say you come back because nonsense what share ni EPL no performance ya on start here but ya no finish but clearly what share the performance in the EPL we get the performance in the Champions League bibia kyerese de no afi we di moayede na football ne wade bi efe error na error ni duru a ya epem na misese baby a Pep Guardiola won e hone baby a okeka ko you know in football yenya teams both national teams yenya teams omubo domestic league any teams omubo with the UEFA Champions League and other competitions that omuye so dominant omutimi ejijibia obia no omuhia no omuba na de omupa bia omode aye no but se sabre ni du na so bo aduru mpempem so bi na okogina soro ho na so obi antimi ne omma ekonya obefa so manage transitions now the players ni bia hyehyem se da be a obe stay on top achem enunda eya na mpempi eba o ye so huge ema o ye so big na ne honde ba bia Pep Guardiola ko duru ya all sign eba na chi si ehwe Manchester City a omuboboko e ohoi Premier League Pep Guardiola nko aba abaji nsia Liverpool adi bia chemu de but the reality is that the Pep Guardiola team had the dominant in the Premier League na sa woko the UEFA Champions League no maje baako but even that sa wo ken ne ba bi omugina omko enra the J Arena against Juventus omko lose 2-0 ya no kurem no when it comes to the group stage of the Champions League in the Pep era ewo Manchester City the team a big team na compete at the group stage of the Champions League Bayern Munich but you know asisi ene Pep bra na enkrofo ebo no na no kure o mu ne se ni team na bo akwa pempenso bi a who said the internal and the external motivation ka obenya within the team no any ho me titum say certain players bia prepra aba Pep initially sana ye nyina ya dwen kire but general no kure wo mu say who say Pep team na pem na he need to manage the transition very well before our team ya compete with the very best enyo no ko na say mo bi ato ne pen general wo wunya chance I share the Juventus team under Giovanni Trapattoni Marco Tardelli, Paro Rossi, Michel Francois Platini mo. Time omo the Champions League no omo de be pim ye in 86 no. Omo call off until Juve ever back in 1994, 1995. AC Milan be take over. That was the Milan team under Arrigo Sacchi, Nana Carlo Ancelotti, Frank Rijkaard, Marco Van Basten, Ruud Gullit, Franco Baresi, Paolo Maldini, Giovanni Rulli, sa set up no to be take over. And almost they be premier. 1994 after beating Barcelona at the Athens Olympic Stadium in the Champions League. Dani Marcelo, Marcel Desailly, Savicevic, and that squad almost the best premier. You know, Real Madrid after being dominant in the Champions League, almost 32 years. Not Champions League, because the replacement for Puskas, will be except Francesco Gento, Roman Coppa, Alfredo Di Stefano. After almost the only player Madrid Benyana. No, team do the European competition was Juanito. Until on Benya the Juanito time at the Santiago Bernabeu. No, Bia so Madrid Momo Bone left, right, center. Barcelona after 92 said you almost went to me and my back bill until so Moba in 2006. In the Premier League, you near Liverpool team after the Kenny Dalglish team. I almost did the last time no. It take Liverpool 29 years. And see the Liverpool team about the Premier League. Alex Ferguson team or same no. After Alex Ferguson in 2013, Manchester United team to say anything. Eti Genoa, Pep Guardiola Juma de Obienu so team question for how he set up his structure, the tactical know-how, the preferential tactics or deba, how he differentiate between him and other coaches. Team doubt no. But the reality is that and any team no ye branch or my bache, not the motivating to win. Any so moti or more shepherd no match teams no clearly who say Ayira into Washa Wasako Doku Grealish KDB Bernardo Silva Ike Gondoga Midfield. Experience now power womb, say pace now power womb, say quality now power womb, but still it is not working for Pep. Enti Manchester City fans be raise concern say Alton Chiki Begristan transfer market the last time one Kwankofa player be amano and a haumo. City in terms of quality, I don't think we bet him the likes of Savona, of Francesco Gatti, Pierre Kalulu, Danilo, Kefrem Turam, Lucateri, Ofobi Francesco Consansao, Ofobi Yeldios, Dusan Vlahovic, and Western Market and Timothy, we are beating their two. But you know, say ho and a Pep Guardiola ejina, and you know a human thing. This is the test time of Pep Guardiola. A queen of first was seminal and a you know obi a but no currently say Man City team na pem na e was so almost the same going forward. Barcelona a boy against a Dortmund at the signal iduna. Now clearly so two teams said you almost ball game now. The one in run now we expect to say ubetimi a match because of the flexibility of both sides now being goals and Tiesha say na check and Abrante Federal Rafinha in terms of and Barcelona ni mu hodie Senya Lewandowski na nye Yamala Rafinha and this season goals na shana or she o man space kitwa bi o de betum Dortmund came back ebe ye adwuma no Segu Gurasi mo ba be ye adwuma no so omo so betimi aredumu omo image but a magic touch from the youngster Yabi Yamal ni Trevela na consistently odema Barcelona no and who se Ferran Torres and so huni movement no because wow share game na against Real Betis or Benito Villamarín no sa passes na bi koi e ma Ferran Torres e yusu ye nti or build a certain chemistry between those two players. Ferran Torres is a favorite of any Barcelona fan, but in the last few games he's been the game changer of the side. Until we share the Barcelona the bandra, now heard the Dortmund the bandra na change this hand to flick the bar general and the best sign bibia and you give it to Barcelona say eno omutimi ruemwa say you omutimi eko win in the Champions League this season obia hu so omo de bono so any as compared to the previous years no and sad obia hu Barcelona say omo de bono ebetimi aye say you AC Milan after almost one starting year no who say clearly they are playing very very well and Rafael here when nipa bebrebe so onye serious no this season in the Champions League he's one guy and the modebo so any year pa we are show no at the Benabao and the game on ball no and round so be who sell liao you know or ball no the ban jedin and the passer for fun at the man the ball the two no we no koda for fun I say and you control no but the path from for fun no and the man ball it to attempt yes Milan so gradually almost picky pieces no and they are playing very very well o share almost players no more sample this time now.
Oh, okay. Remember na rabam kakra ba na we are enka sign share table no mami. The other time we uchichi mu kakra. Me share table na I say 36 clubs. Right.
Yeah.
Na me hu Liverpool say omo ewo number 1 18 points after 6 games. The total was Arsenal 13 points, Barcelona 15 points, Arsenal 13. The total was one baby a Man City and Dico was 22nd.
Yeah.
Almost 6 games, 8 points, and almost we have clubs now. Almost a year PSG it was 25th, 6 points, 7 points, 6 games. But what much actually we mukakra? Actually say, there last
previous
no.
General, we the new format. Now I think say UEFA for Adrian Chirene, Trimu Paul Modi we buy no, they are getting the results.
Okay.
Say first near group stage, but I said say league phase. And think first now this stage there were 4 teams in each group. 32 teams. But this time around there were 36 teams.
Yeah.
Until yeah, both league phase no. Now league phase no, unlike previous stage, group stages no about 6 matches no. We about 8 matches. As you speak, you about 6-6.
Yeah.
I cut 2-2 no be away. Until about 2-2 ni we are league table no that one.
Okay.
Yam fan say CA ya ka say senki aboy we are. As it say 1st to 8th. Omanya automatic qualification to the knockout phase.
Okay.
That is the round of 16. 1st to 8th. In case see we are anka de chere say a team a friend in Liverpool up to Lille. Liverpool, Barcelona, Arsenal, Leverkusen, Aston Villa, Inter Milan, Brest and Lille. Come automatically qualify for round of 16.
Okay.
Now a free number 9th position Ebabeka 24th no. On say from 9th to 24th. A hono a 16 teams into Domba and say Omude from 9th to first 8, no, that is 9th, 10th up to 16th. Omono, you don't be facing a free 17th to 24th. When you babo, on say at 8 not all, Omudo ma qualify.
Okay.
You be pay 8, Ababe Kasa 8 na qualify no. Into more from number 9th to 24, no, you be a draw. Na mwashia. Na mo home and away. Etimubo we are
8 to sumienu 8 to sumiensa. Okay.
First 8 no. Uhwemu omachemu miensa 8 omachemu 8 ya chemu 9.
Okay.
First 8 no your both league phase no you are more qualified to round of 16 straight up.
Okay.
The next 8 no you the more ba be pair 8 na twice money do 24 no. Na mo bo home and away. Into winners, everybody become 8 no more qualified than no.
Okay.
Near 16.
16, okay.
Now if you acquire draw, and your round of 16 from there.
Okay.
Into as a chance from 25 to 36, no, your ball league phase new are from 25 to 36. More we more free.
Okay.
In your ball 2 matches here, we are. Why free number 25 up to number 26? Yeah, you are free.
Okay.
We're free. Now if you free number 9, Ebeka 24, no, yeah, the mabo up pay.
Okay.
Obiano we bebo pay. Home and away.
Yeah.
Intimubo we are the obe qualify no. No about beka first 8 for no the omanya automatic qualification.
Near 16.
Near 16. Next 16 is my draw. Into a round of 16 no. Ebe twaso to sell previous ones no.
Okay.
Into from round of 16 no mobile near quarter final, near semi final, near about final.
Okay.
Into him change abem pa no ye league phase no any group phase na no me last season.
Okay. Na also omo result didn't know kasa.
Me say
also omo nya at the current omo yes ade no omo saka where.
No masem ne say omo pese omo nya so many big games at the league phase.
Okay.
No say do every ya ko say afa dey adwene ko say Champions League no. if free knockout phase work on nede because your channel 444 now utia ye kura no big teams mienu ebi na ebi ebeko one group now makonyinya Victoria Falls and ho ahwamu into when say Champions League group phase no ye nhye da nya big matches into enye de but say see how they do my ni as we speak ye nya Real Madrid Liverpool mabo ye nya Liverpool and AC Milan Barcelona and Bayern Munich. Omabo at the league phase. But those previous formats, these games are either quarter-final, semi-final, or final games. So they want to see big games at basically every stage of the competition. One interesting thing about this format is Nipa 8 now only 8 matches, 8 different teams. And now no boss are 8 matches, no group phase, And to be no about home beba. And Chelsea will be going home.
Okay.
Ubetima will be away. And then Akobo. And Kwaya say, "Bio, Matwa and Toso Beba." No. You play a team away, you will not play that team at home.
Okay.
But what I say, and it brings a lot of excitement at the league phase. Otherwise, nanka gradual ni say Champions League no group phase no unye exciting. Emunye de. Nti ya na nkrofo keka so Champions League the free quarter final competition ankasa. And that is what they wanted to avoid, to bring excitement all over. And they also trying to play more matches because more games means more TV rights, more money.
Okay.
The plan was to stop the
sa omu league na compass omu
kono. Fiorentino Perez ne one apota kambo omu call JP Morgan
Super League.
E ko je 5 billion so mo de ba be no. Ti say the Franco chire mu na Champions League dia bo na enya group baako na bia wakunya PSG Real Madrid now bia all the Liverpool aba be kan na afin group of death. Nti no ano but this season so here the Franco kan Bayern Munich Barcelona ya bo AC Milan Real Madrid ya bo Dortmund Real Madrid ya bo Dortmund Barcelona into Liverpool Real Madrid into the big games
matches where semi-final and final.
Yes. Juventus Manchester City into games now person who no and no one aguso a wo no into eno na ma the Super League no na mo push o mo decide so mbeko by the league phase Champions League the ecosi
Madi komo kakra na also beka Pep Guardiola say
okay and Arsenal were stopped. They won 3-0 but they were stopped.
Say
Arsenal they be omo tinkrofo in Premier League in set pieces no. Oma kofa papa bia your friend Nicolas Jova. In fact, no man award. If free last season bepim Arsenal had 22 goals from corner kicks. General 22 goals from corner kick. Omune man you na fe man you for yeme mobo. Corner ne ba de omo ye no. Ubonso mo bebo corner na omo ne ma mi no omo ye. Omo bebo corner na ubonso mo players ni nyina no 2 players na bo omo corner no. Either Declan Rice or Bukayo Saka. If it's on the right, Bukayo Saka na bebo. If it's on the left, it's Declan Rice because ni nyina no mo bo no in swinger. Na say wo right no mo bebo a no mo players ni nyina akogu the second pole bebre. Player na bebo a on say omo be giregyina 18 ni mu ne 6 yard box mamba mark omo. Enti omo nyina no ekoko good the last end. Musu ntimi nyam go area no nkoko omo. Ti player na bebo a no wa delay kakra de na pempe no ma adura ne abehye keeper na nim ne block keeper no. Woni mra onso ma hyew. Omo di sa hye man you too. Omo we ya no mkochi Fulham di bi ye omo 22 goals from corner kick. The whole of Europe no team has done that. And Premier League clubs are struggling to find antidote to the omo ye no. Nenra opanyina ye friend Adihata for Eye Monaco. Arsenal for nya corner no de attackers miensa akwa gina omo free box no emen center line no. So or the 3 akogina o enti bibia ba kanta yen kwhye wo mo afi Arsenal for na ye confuse no so mo su di omu numbers ne ba be gu corner na chi wo so mu ba be pegu a hye na sa Messi on player so ne kodi ni players 3 ne wa asema to mo. So Arsenal all the corners they had they could not get a single goal from it. And the pundits ni bi so omu say ade hata ye no clubs so ba be sua said ye be ya omo de be ye anu aduro de ama Arsenal nye do mo
coaches me read you a big game now find it antidote. Yes general am your coach
corner ne ba no mo no wo be defend corner no wo yin Crawford 3 some of them mo defend mo ye quick mo ye fast mo go gina wo afom ko gina wo Arsenal for no hu say omo players no so mo hu pa ye omo center backs no Gabriel Magalhaes ni Saliba afi omo na hu so mo bay until omo yes Arsenal could not get a goal from corner kick, so I'm going to watch if other Premier League managers ebe yusu Adihata ni a drone out de Abraham and they saw Arsenal. No, yes, from open play, Arsenal won by 3-0. But the set piece, Juma no more, Oman to me, I'm first Jumano and the Monaco General.
All right, Yakoba, Papa Chuchun Combo, Katra, Senem Dinka, a kind of futu out the Ebema by a fast sports one. Dear Ebema, your sports no, at me, a conkai. Na Diana, eso Mushimukina. Abe kwe sports no ne de eni se omo entertain kra abe kwe de ba eni se aban foforo no entertain kra na afutu awo de mo mbema yagudie na tumpo no fabra na yentwetwe ho enkomo awa na mo headlines kakra na fe mi godi nkomo kakra mo ba
World Cup na eno ababe tuja no 2030 2034 no
okay
but you me a problem with especially 2030 centenary no Okoba Mechichim.
Okay.
And Zamalek coach Arizani Eko Saudi Arabia. Now interestingly, Jose Pesero has been on the board. Matis Omo contacting.
Former Nigerian coach.
Yes, no do call AFCON final.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Matis Omo contacting Omo it's an common dinner koso whether say ombetimi anya no na quickly waba be replace Egyptian League na chassis. And I know 2 goals for National Bank. Yeah. Wow. In the fight, almost winning 5-0 against.
So Dr. Baha also see. Or from Goals goes in the bus.
Yeah, was in super form.
Oh yes.
Umbo born tumor. Unchino.
The Nakoto Metia will be a ubia. A Masana Uncle dead. Easy. The Nakoto formerly of KME. Good morning, baby. I will be. Yes, young Twasso.
So, Ashas they need to get a coach to say the Obeshe Niamasina.
All right.
You make Black Galaxies need Super Eagles be bebo. Another Jollof Derby. Yen
Jollof
Derby. Yes.
Not a friend Jollof Derby.
Who's it? Nigeria. Okay, you know World Cup qualifiers. Yes, I be you Omo Chan. And another Chan qualifiers. So interestingly, we know. And yet it's a previous one now. You could bought 2 hurdles. Ye Benny and Sunny be you. When you be in your uncle Sejo, that team gets the opportunity to go to the next channel. Okay. Now, one of my coaches now, because almost this time around.
See my headlines.
Yeah, headline.
Okay.
Yes. Almost this time around, you are more peninsula.
Okay. All right. Young comrade. Na emesho we no nyina. I come am be mama. Na also the way nyina no atuja say Ghana your best jollof in Nigeria best jollof o and jollof we are dey go come this you
so we real time confess more
but jollof we dey go come this you jollof we ha cause we Ghana here dey go ha you dey megu asi jollof dey be nyenyenyenyen so you can Ghana jollof no dey no akọ kan o
jollof no here baby abenya no be kire say
I don't know say we say dey be aka I say you did Nigeria best jollof. Yes, you best jollof.
Bakubi okon so say kase emra no unity a. This egophobia e back competition chum she dem.
Yes. You go there go for na.
You lock go na man for me there na man competition bi aba.
I really go for egophobia sa. O ka Ghana jollof no den dey be ka ho.
Ya branch abayo bi amese me Musa.
Sa
no be breed.
Who the man so no ofie?
Obefie no be no. Me say mu ofie o gira because we do ka was about okwe say open kra mu mbeji.
So no. O de bufu betu.
Oh nani.
Wa boka.
Nani de obedi kakra.
Ah na say okay. We who's the music kan kra. Ni wetu ya yiri ya ba me.
Me kan leto Benjamin tina wa ji. Me kan leto be.
Obi aba se ni mu o fie. On tinika.
So the whole bread.
The bread.
Seven. The Jews who the young question. Now the young question now.
The girl of now was saying, you know, why you be there? Yes, wasn't it? You're going to
what's why you be there?
What's the big da papa? No, sit here. Yeah, okay, you can. Narrow.
They are now Kasha Michael. That's who he has seen your computer.
We live the papa.
How's the folk about town? Na first day. Na Osha 2 teams in the preparation. In fact, manya clue videos sa mo mi no prepare. A big game as expected. Na then manya kwan ma has folk pa me show mo team ni yi. Na kopo yard much na ma hwe kotoko so team ni mu yi. Na has folk team no e team ba ko mo pick from before na ye be call short break no. But opese ukura team no a ye de kakra bi. Has folk team no. Se kotoko ye willing so opese hwe hasa e kwan ne da ho e de ma mo a.
Oba kire ne.
Yeah, betre.
Betre.
Na has so so kotoko.
And also the easy cra.
Oh sir.
Yes.
Kotoko de no any has de no.
Kotoko de easy say has.
Oh sir.
Correct.
O chire has kwan ma wa hye kotoko no.
Yes.
Easy. E chese o chire kotoko kwan ma wa hye has.
Yes.
But any e kwa no tume.
Oh say djuma na
je. Na chese metiwase a kai kotoko coach a ka be hye has. Na has coach so an ka be hye kotoko.
Oh yeah.
Kotoko o hye kotoko ngenya o de kra.
No way. Omo 2 teams in antin se kwam.
Na ba ne se enu mia no e.
Anyeye.
Obaka okay.
Obi na no ase ni wa majuma.
Okay.
So Joe, 2 teams na hodin ni soro. Ento mo to mo boase enhwe mo ho. No mo mind the best of game. But yeah be the board no so.
Okay.
Ompe bia no mafa. Na I think say 2 teams na prepare. Referee for the games no. Omo ankasa so be prepare.
Okay.
Say Joe.
I say say
the referee for this prepare, don't prepare crossing players no. Now the last 5 games, referee Benedi has for Kotoko game. I said, Joe, what did 90 minutes now? Yeah, me call the last 5 games. I'm some trasso. Kotoko has for game. Oh yeah, why? You can't answer.
Okay.
I understand. Say referee for so. Yeah, preparation pass. Joe, but another year, you has team. You has team. We pa.
Okay.
Now discuss it and you may feel. I'm watching now. Yeah, the
crowd. It's not Friday. It's your last day, Saturday before the game. Okay.
A day before the day, I can't want some. I said, "Baby, choose in a good form."
Yeah. No being in why you.
Yes, and you call the other teams, so now to the Saturday. The chief and the board no so there. We are going to go near, so you say everything about us. Everything about us.
Okay. Man City is suffering because they collected what they didn't deserve. It has turned a curse on them. Eric Offensu North.
Ghana curse. Will be our curse.
Okay.
Your uncle for most of them, you also wrote them for Ballon d'Or now.
Rodri for Ballon d'Or now. And go say you are about we made it for next idea. Okay. We didn't go grab it back. They're about to us. Francis that anyway if you have flour. Joe tells Andy the oil on Pep's head is finished. Oh, okay. There also the Abre no. You call Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital. Na yakudi enkomo kakra eba. You have a twaso de Amamozek of Mohammed Way Abre. Good morning, boss. Best of luck to my Chelsea in a Conference League game against Astana. Anyway, did I hear Joseph Ablo saying there is no striker in Accra Heart to Folk? No comment. But we shall meet on Sunday. We the Phobians are storming Kumasi and make sure we silence the city. Phobia is forever and we never say die. Okay, yekwaba na yabehwe the Zekov so di bae. SMP and aba. Nana Bobi ansa enso di we ebre. Good morning, boss. God bless you for speaking the truth to power yesterday. My advice to the football circle is that they should emulate what Ghanaians did and voted based on their conscience and the state of Ghanaian football and stop deciding based on selfish interests and the fear of the leaders of our football. Also, my sincere plea is that, Sergio, you apply same energy you used yesterday to address the current situation of our game. We know you do, but let them understand our football is in the mud, and the leaders' exhibition of arrogance and pride are immense. Nana Bobi Ansa, only Julian Caesar, me kwaba on messages he mesan aka biom pa na ye wakakra e de aka ho. Ma me nko eye kwachi ho na yen monko mo kakra ni what kwa jet say
nyame adum general
ni nyako passe pa o prepare for Christmas
no correct
okay
general
yeah ba say ho aka de ho
enya drunku ade a
wo grado wo ni mobo obra o UK nti pounds is so dey bad
general
yeah me nti o na dey brain
right abusuafo ni what scientific hospital ye ni mo ahia biom na ye bedi nkomo ne asua ade kakra kai na hye ne nso sade bia ebo amane ebo nka ye se enne yenuane a ye die ye nsu a ye nom ye mframa a ye home no yare ni fi nko na ahye mu ma entini pa bia wo se at least anka bosu mienu miensa bia no onya enuro na soko hospital ma oboko detoxified body no okoyi efi ni niema hodo body ni mfiri sede be ya enko boa no nkofo yare kesi bia emfa emro ni what hospital ye wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ni Adansu Rural Bank no ena edi animhwe enkran so ye mile 7 Achimota mile 7 ben Janet Konada no a juwada kosi damemenda ena ye adwuma eye diabetes na ha wo eye pressure stroke akawa to them and oda wo Johnson tente mu Johnson be bransa na de achen awo hu nsema warefo eye ni what scientific hospital kasa na pampan boni de akire halitosis ana obo no ma wo ha na ona ase tataya memfa ko hyeduabo di kan busa o kidney no hwese o kidney no bibia koyi ansa na odi be wura sunsun so a odi ewura ni what hospital ye number ni e fresi na ye ni nkomo number ni 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87 January din komo kakra na Christmas beba say no edru Christmas bia say no a ena ennuane ahodo a yedi bia che enam ahodo a wi bia che ensa ahodo anu bia che no eya na enya ni nyina esan say edru sabre no obi edidi no anom no ame kai na hye ne nso se udidi anom ame no yesi January mu a ensem kese na ya ne ba ya asabia ahodo a eno se bedi nkomo kakra na ade ba akwaji no aba ya so ye ho no mo a ye hwe ne ade hu dwuma pa no eye mema ne bebre ba especially mo wonya 40 years dey kono o se bia doctor me ni mire e hie mu a bi wo kura ne ho kura na se ne be ma ne ntimi nsore ebi won so be sore no ebi o de kɔ ne yire ho a o ye kakra bi na aju ne hye mu we ene eniema hodo bi e ba ya hye pa no ene ye bedi hu nkomo kakra erectile dysfunction no na ebi a wutie na bema bia no ansa na ho be sore na se ubenya tinkasa do opa be hye mu no niema ba ku minum yesa bi ne di mu akotene pa edi kan eye wadwene no because se ohu oba no wo se wadwene no na ema oyi se upese wo no oba no ehia mu na afi entini na afi moja na afi emotions ubenya tinka no ne nyina so ewura ni padua ni mu na afi ba entini mu a be ma wo do mpanim entini nko a na afa sane de aba entini na fo be ma pagya ni mu so be ma no one entini pagya ni mu anebi epagya ni mu na se bia de kɔ yire ho a na enche na adwo a kai na hye ne nso se bibi na tochema ewe ni padua ni mu ebetem ba se wadwi mu problem bi aba wadwi ni mu ana se ntini na moja ne famu di aba no se problem bi wo mu ano so betimi abasa na afi wo no mpeni na afi ni padua no ho akwa ni nyina no ebi na problem bi atochema wo ba bi ene wo nipa bi won so aya na omo underlying conditions ebi a odaduro bi so ebi a owo diabetes owo pressure owo akomayare owo sayare ahodo no a ona aduro bi kura so a sayare na ahodo no nko aba oni padua nim no eno nko ho ensusuaso ni bi anase effect ni bi timi ka ho ma omema ekofom ewo sabre ntu sa de aduro koka ho na enu nanom na no den so a na a weakening wo system no kra entu ba ni what scientific hospital ade ya ne say obi wo de sa problem bebe bia ne di kan busa no Say o yare asomesi, o diabetes, o pressure, o akoma yare, wa hospital ma doctor go to aduro so ana say o da aduro so a ne wo kan betimi afa so na aduro no e be minimize the intake of aduro na afia head dosage na ofa no because obo no mo a o da aduro so otimi take aduro na tina de be ka say okọ hospital na doctor mo aduro a o si bi aduro ya wodi ko na watch me na watch me ensa fa ho be kire me review okọ na se doctor de hwe na ho ye kakra ana se bia o yare ni mo ayedene a ida so obeti aduro no so obey bi afrim ana obema aduro no adoso but obi wono mo akọ hospital ne ama na aduro we na bia na ne tie ne na ode ko ne ho to no a ne tie ne ya wofro no a na wasa akọ drugstore no akọ herbal shop bi no akoto se aduro na without a physician prescription yet doctor ni na prescribe aduro na ma no e very very dangerous there be a can say ansana ni pedua no odi aduro bia be wura no mane hunu say a doctor ni bi natural say aduro we yare wo so entu no we na ho beto entu ba ni what scientific hospital a enema we nyina ene wo ya soye obi otai no monsa pa no be pacho tie ni ensa enifa so bi ama ni pedua no obi wo say we say ni pedua nya a certain percentage of alcohol e we ni me pacho ensa ewura ni pedua ni mu a enye bibi ama ni pedua no aye ni papa kwan so baniema eyama ni pedua ne ye bone kwa so nko a ebetima hawahrawa ebetima hawo brebo o digestion system ebetimi ya hanom enti obu ono mo semakoji aduro no eye memaduro mede insane kwa kwahya nom wo de akufa kwahya nom but obewie no na implications e ba so no ano den kura se bia o mema sem ko fom na okofa se aduro no enti ba ya so ya ye ma waduro no na ye san kire wadidie esan se ye lifestyle so kan obi ne masa ni ma we nyina eba obu onso a na ebia ne first time no oba bi hie mu no ebia animguase kakra bai e wo na fa mema na sem na make ebu ono mo de bo ania no wagie ma na se bi wa oye adwuma na adwo e wo mu a psychologically no eya na adwene ne se oba ufro bi obesane na hie bia ne bia saade na abesa ato no enti o san krofo ni bo ono mu a ya na omuni pepa no kra se obekwa akoso oba pe na bi ono oba akoda because na adwene ne se animguase no hie previous intercourse no wa hwa na asa akoba amebi kura ne se ne social media ne ade bia no obi de betena Facebook ne ade asrense ni pass me se ni enti oni pa ne bo ono mu psychologically no oni dada hof oni sa feeling ni se oni atenka ne se oni bia ne ho kania na se bia obi enkonko hia mu enti sa ne ma we nyina ka ho bi ne ya na ma sa ne ma no anase sa erectile dysfunction no ensutimi ba no obu onso na accident bi na wanya anase we pra e woni hona no baabi titiro ene efiri wonfe eba osisi ya besi unase no se unya accident bi anase wo pra normally ya na ta affect o mema sem kakra ento ba ye hono mo ye hwa sa ne ma ni nyina de ma na problem na ye hono no yetimi apenepuma sibre enso de ama ni what scientific hospital ye wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ye ne adansuru abandie ne mehwe enkran so ma 7 ma sabye ben Jenat Corner Dino Fre 0244 087687 0244 087687 0244 087687 oh prostate problem yana de be tufu say anka free 40 years dey kono ka hospital bi e ben obi no bowura mu ka kire omo say oba be check o prostate tede na ho odin sitie sa aye kese sa aye kura na sa aye den no me pacho ye behwe ni nyina de ama na afutu bi e wose de ma wo ho no na yetimi de ama because obi ono ma na ni prostate bi a wanya enlargement prostate enlargement and now prostatitis but onim but symptoms na ba na bi ada Johnson tentem Johnson be brain na odi akoshe sugar and diabetes na ebi a wate diabetes aduro bi obabi na ono ankasa without say doctor enchire no say bi akokoto aduro we no na wate say so diabetes a o Johnson tentem and now koda Johnson be bransa na de achi but me wa bia na a prostate problem but what diabetes 170 no ono akoto aduro na onom enti in the nutshell no yare na how na kasa no onka no on man aduro a yade ani ni padua ni mu no e na ode aduro kan ti basa no aduro ni re ni padua ni mu de na ekwa akoye na the effect abro because eni dwuma bia di woni padua ni mu ti na eka se ode aduro be ka no a ma doctor ni bi ana obi a waben e wa aduro hwe mu e na emfama wansa na ode aduro na kan wa no sa ne mani nyina kan obi na ya na mema ye mema sem ekofom no e na obu wono so a wate se aduro we no oba ode shi ana wono mu a ode oba akohia mu a oba ye adwuma don hwe miensa don hwe akire tie ni ye obu wono mu o se enege manya na mikupra no me pa cho ye mpra ma se de Nyankopon bo ma no unti wo ye be ma untimi mproba ye mproba etinya wadwen se okọ no maduru a obetimi no oba da don hwe de ho ne de ho wo ye sa wa kasa na wo pra because during sex nipadua na kwa ɛyɛ adwuma pa ɛyɛ akoma no because akoma na ɛpɔmpi mogya de aba obɛmem na ma obɛmem na timi agyina so na de ayɛ adwuma enti na mo a wo gyina so kyɛ na wo sɛ kɔba ne ade no na ama akoma na pɔmpi ti na yɛ onipa ni bo no mo a obi wɔ no ɔba ahyia mu a ɔda so a no na wahwere ne nkwa because obi wɔ ma meka sɛ ɔwɔ pressure ana ɔ diabetes ɔ yare bi ɔsa da aduro so na ɔsa akɔfa sɛ aduro no ɛne ma de da no obi wi aseɛ no na kɔma na yɛ adwuma aboro so na afɛ de ɛtɔ na nipa na wu wɔ abra ɔno ɔba ahyia mu enti ɛka sɛ ɔno ɔba bɛhyia mu na sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔmɛma sɛm yɛ adwuma a mepɛ kyɛ wɔde die mu onum mu ɛna ohumie mu ɛka ho yɛ pa na afɛ problem bi wɔ hɔ no mu a wɔnya doctor ni a waben ya obetimi ahwe problem ama wo na ebi wonom kra ya na enye adrunom eye afutuo da bia meka se bi wonom a nipa no ba obe psych no obe counsel no obi frɛ wasi doctor my masturbation 20 years masturbation one obe ma sembe kofom obe ma no be shrink e be ketwa enti se wote se yeto aduro be eba mema ye kese a mepacho okoto enom se de na se masturbation wanya ya obe ma no be koso afon be ka se bia doctor kro no duro nya dwa be ebi aduro no ye adwuma but situation ade koto aduro no ade na da so a wo ho enti nipa sa no ohia duro masturbation ye adunum eye psychological eye counseling there was our psyche nipa no e ma no sa ade we na oye no e kan obi na ma wo ya ba nti wonyai ti nipa sa ma na duro a o se o ma na boka e na wanka san so se wa duro enti ba ni what scientific hospital a enyanto boase hwe sa ne ma we nyina san se nipa yade ba nipa so a e wo so nyanto boase proper diagnosis no ho se yade no efriwe na baaye efriwe ewo nipadua nim sei enti eho anu yie na se ho aduro nie menum we di disabre jaduane we di jawe di o kyerɛkyerɛ nipa no saa niema we ya ɔno so di so pepepa ɛboa ema nipa kro no ɔno so otimi di ne ho na ne ho ɛtɔ no ye wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ni Adansuru Bank di anim hwɛ ɛna enkranso o mile 7 Achimota mile 7 ben Janet Corner dan no Mr. Yade bia hawa frɛ number ne ani nkomo betimi aha ebeka kyerɛw ye ntimi hwɛ so ebeka kyerɛw awo ne ho amodi awarefo ba ne be ma ne nyina mra ye mpɛsɛ ba ko beba mumie no mu nyina nka mo mresan se nipa mienu na wo na ye hwɛ ne nyina mfama wo kasa na pampa ne de akyire halitosis ana sɛ obu ono mana diabetes asikyire yare ulcer stomach ulcer atena oso ache ana typhoid so tia na etie bema oba akote na mu nsanyade bema akọ private a ochima na nsufita bi furu bema na oba eye ni what scientific hospital me pacho yade bi ha obia no pressure ana stroke oba ya so ye behwe ewo mfidi nyuma ana se mfidi akese de aba ya so ye no ebeboa me hu yare kro ne atimi ama wadru ye Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ni Adansuru Bank de nimhwe enkran so ma 7 ye adwuma free juada kosi da memenda frɛ number no na yini nkomo ewo 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 general
okay kwache beda si na fi numbers na manfo afre ni what de obia enim ni what na monfre numbers and how bia o de fakoja omu na omu beboa opa halitosis omuta ka ho asempa ka ho fa sa ade ha nipa bebrei fako sabi enum pampan enya de papa kra ni what scientific herbal hospital Awa Mohammed Bertrand na fi ode ewura Africa no mu kakra na ya to adwumede no so Newton Latte Marijata should be very careful if he makes a mistake and the Kumase Asante Kotoko loses this match on Sunday we as Asante Kotoko fans will never forgive him kra Mama branti nyene adwuma umane nyene adwuma also obehwa ha na wa show bia weaknesses na wa show bia strength ana ba kwa sha se person attack no the very first time I saw both Heart of Oak and Asante Kotoko supporters applauding a referee after a super class game was in the Champions League was in the Champions of Champions in 1979 and eventually the match ended in chaos when Anas Seidu questioned the referee why he awarded Asante Kotoko a controversial penalty kick. Heart of Oak were leading 2-1, but the referee had to end the match because both supporters had invaded the pitch by fighting each other. It was also alleged that Anas Saidu had slapped the referee, which wasn't true. That led to the suspension of Anas Saidu from Ghana football for a year. But the officials of Accra Hearts of Oak pleaded with the then General Champon to lift Anas's ban because Hearts of Oak were competing in the CAF Champions League and his services would be needed. Kwabena Black, Tema, historian Kasepa Hearts of Oak fan. Also, so a what time anyway, and so a brain. Then some so the bar a dem crojin. Ah, so you fair film kakrai. Na,
and one FIFA president Mika Mr. Gianni Infantino at the Betuja in the virtual conference said the 2030 FIFA World Cup no, yeah, the Ama Portugal, Spain, and then Morocco. Yeah, freho the Iberian Peninsula. Oh, have map now. World map na hono mo ben pa obi hu sensuo kitwa bi na da in between Spain and Morocco.
Okay.
And then Spain also as a country share a border with Portugal.
Yeah.
Initially na bid no Morocco nkan. Now it was supposed to be Spain, Portugal and Ukraine. But later on, due to the Russia-Ukraine war, Omu said by that time, be a damage because within Ukraine. How can they recover, get that infrastructure to be part of the bid? And Ukraine for free more. And Morocco about joining. And one thing is that we saw 4 countries from the Southern American enclave, Meka Chile, Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay. No more carbon, more put up a bid. Because you share World Cup now so 1930. So by 2030, no, about 100 years, centenary of the tournaments. So honestly, I was one of those omo amuruti senka yemfa momone adeni seju yemfa crown adeno nenye fefefe because a honum na competition no ehyasie. And interestingly seju, when Uruguay was hosting the World Cup, that was the year they had 100 years of their independence from Spain. 1930. So I think say 100 years on also. Na nka say since omo bid alongside Paraguay, Argentina, Chile no. Honestly, I wish them come benya. And they ma Portugal, Spain, and then Morocco. But almost the first 3 games of the tournament, you know, Bekoso, Uruguay, Paraguay, and Argentina. Say you, that is where the confusion is.
Mintiasi.
Obiantiasi say you. Tournament, you know, bono, Portugal.
So they signify BB.
Yeah, that's the reason why I had wanted send a tournament in Ankasa farmer that bid in the Southern American bid. No.
Be when you're ready for it.
So they presented a bid.
Oh, okay.
They presented 4 countries.
Okay.
Chile.
Yeah,
but come home. Now said you are signified 100 years in Ankasa.
Politics be brave. So
yeah.
Politics be brave. Omo ye bibi ana. Never be breed actually, but who yes.
Honestly,
promises being one where be almost for never be any idea be almost any free baby. But oh, here near Ninqua. So,
yeah, Matiwasi.
Yeah.
But honestly,
vote being one why be promises being and never be brave.
Ye Kai send your Russia and Qatar.
Yes.
And we need a World Cup bid no.
Yes,
yes.
You have no idea.
Yes, no the FBI investigations by Blatter Munina. Yes. You ready FIFA or more secretariat Switzerland, all those things.
Yes.
Yeah. Baby, I okay car corner there. I know.
Mean to me, man, cancel, but yeah,
oh, no, yes, I know they understandable. Yeah, understandable. Where a Juma, this former, that's a North American, yeah, I just forgotten his name. Joao Avalanche, more Juma no more, yeah, and Thomas Bach, more, and they were top people at the top. My year Juma, and all those things, you know. But Sergio media, nanka me wish and say, ka enko the Southern American enclave, no Sergio, name serve as a centenary celebration. Sergio, back to that, 2034. Saudi Arabia and so enya that eno obekaya earlier this week Guardian newspaper UK report some human rights abuses Saudi Arabia And even before that, they were compared with Qatar. Say, Yema Qatar World Cup, no human rights abuse is a so. Omo ye workers are CC stadium ewo Qatar. Omo be hosting World Cup no, including those from Bangladesh, Nepal, and all those are omo wuwu doing the construction works. No, young compensate omo.
Yeah.
All the human rights abuses are so Saudi. And there are people who think that Saudi Arabia is using sports washing to remove the mind of Omo about human rights abuses in Kosovo. Where how normal day competitions with various sporting disciplines, wrestling, Formula One, tennis competition, boxing especially. And then were deliberate efforts that were being taken by Mecca MBS, Mohammed bin Salman, the de facto prime minister, or take over the country. No? And they've succeeded in doing that. But Sergio, one caveat to her. Are we going to the Winter World Cup again? Because Qatar, MIA, an incident of that. Yeah, but World Cup no, between December and a ball World Cup no. And normally World Cup no so it was summertime, in between June and July most of the times. Till that last World Cup now, a course who ever Qatar 2022. A lot of people were agitated, especially the clubs from the European countries, because they saw say a disruptive or more calendar, more the bomb more no. And say, "Oh yeah, na eba summertime oko Middle Eastern countries I say, "Oh yeah, na a show hopa." The temperature no normally ain't good for football. Ube at times 40 to 45 degrees.
Wow.
And that was one of the main reasons why I say you shifted the Qatar 2022 World Cup no echo latter part of the year.
Okay.
And said, Joe, that problem no, we will be bedeviled with it going forward. It was Saudi Arabia. And the question is, are we going to be back to Winter World Cup? And we a very, very, very big issue. Because there were some of the Europeans now, Moka say after Qatar 2022, never again should we witness World Cup going to the Middle East. Owing to how the weather condition has never been favorable during the summertime at the BIA World Cup now. So these are the issues that are on board. But Saudi Arabia have been given the hosting rights to host the 2034. And then Morocco, Portugal, Spain will co-host the World Cup in 2030 with the first 3 games going on Uruguay, Paraguay, and then Argentina, just to signify the 100 years of the World Cup now. So Sergio, after 2026, these are the countries are omobe hosti.
Okay.
And Sergio, where Jose Pesore Juma or AFCON 2023 at least Mekai the first game at Nigeria boy when they drew 1-1 against Equatorial Guinea. And Yewo Cote d'Ivoire, how Nigerian journalists said you're more passionate because tactics or they call it during that day no amwa they considered first Victor Osimhen Enya and equalizer for them. Emma game no and in a 1-1 draw. He quickly put things in order. And the second game against Ivory Coast, dreaded Alassane Dramane Ouattara Stadium with the stadium charging in full capacity. He fashioned out a 3-back line and said, that one was able to translate in a good result for the Nigerians. They won 1-0 against the hosts. And they continue by winning against Guinea-Bissau. Even though that game against Guinea-Bissau, of course, Amanfour were not impressed with 10 of events. But they pushed through to the round of 16 against Cameroon, the quarterfinals against Angola, the semi-final against South Africa, and eventually playing against the Ivory Coast, of which they lost by 2-1. Honestly, Jose Pesoro ate me here Juma in that tournament. It was in the last final Amone Ivory Coast, and technically I felt say he made a mistake, especially by starting Samuel Chukwueze. A free tournament in Nigeria for no any anti to us. And before the AFCON, now already their chances of going to the World Cup was being jeopardized. Because the first 2 qualifiers, of course, who are World Cup now, they had 2 points out of possible 6. Drawing against Minos Lesotho. And going away, Rwanda, to play against Zimbabwe, and not all born game. Home away from home. Nti, amanfo bebre, ehonum na jidie no eshas yeba from say quickly, this man should not be the man for the job. But he quickly did well by going to the final of the AFCON. And said, you money no entimian to us. Now indication about say after almost 1 year, our alternate Zamalek approaching omo ne mo ahyase ye preliminary talks because omo coach Jose Gomez elevu omo akwa joining Al Fateh ewo the Saudi Pro League no omo coach no mutua neka $60,000 but Al Fateh no a contract offer of $200,000 as a signing on fee for the coach. So Jituma, apart from that, Omube said Chianika $140,000.
Cool.
So receiving 60,000 at Zamalek, now free across Saudi, now OG 140. They said you Gab no very huge. So he saw say a man in Jejumano and Oko Al Fateh relatively pressure beba from Kakra because Al Fateh is not a main or top team within the Saudi Pro League. Ningina said just go do well in the Saudi Pro League, maintain your position, main relegation. You are good to go. Because the top sides over there are usually Al Nasser, Al Hilal, Al Ittihad, and then Al Ali Jeddah. These are the main teams are on your top. So he decided to say Obeja Jumanu. So that's the reason why Zamalek have contacted Jose Pesero for the job. No, yeah, how things are going to unfold. It be likely say Onuno Babeji Jumanu. No, Egypt League no shasiye. And say Joe Yawano was on target.
Sure.
Ka the video 2 goals. So he scored the he scored the second goal and the fourth goal.
Okay.
And almost Kwame Poku ni former team no. Cleopatra.
Yeah.
Ceramic. And I think say a grown game no.
Even who the other goal no.
Yeah, the other goal no come less.
Okay.
Yes. Even recently na a Jollof Derby for the Chan qualifiers, you know. One of our coaches, Daniel Ogumodede, said this time around they will try as much as possible to do everything within Ghana and Kochan. The last Chan tournament, we bounced back since 2014. We were not being able to qualify. Yanko 2016 Rwanda, Yanko 2018 Morocco, Yanko 2020 Cameroon, but we came strongly Algeria 2022. The next edition Eastern Africa. Now, in between our way to the tournament, the Super Eagles B of Nigeria.
Okay.
You know, Mubeshia, and I was a very good scoreline from the Black Galaxies, winning 2-0 against Omotogolese counterpart, Issa Yakubu and Albert Amwa. And I think it's a very good exercise. You know, Mubeshia within this month. After that, you be who makes it to the chant. I just hope and pray, say, you be in Nigeria for Nefrim, near qualified to the chant tournament.
Our Lebedasi, na yanko yanim, you better to kakra. Nafi yɛde aka no nyinaa nso abɛgu mu hɔ 05515999933 05515999933 ɛno ɛne WhatsApp line wobɛtumi de messages afa so nso abrɛ yɛn 0244263902 ɛno nso yɛ WhatsApp video lines mpamkyɛw ana videos no makae me nana amanfoɔ ɛde ba during the campaign season, one of the politicians had loved his ambition for sports and Ghana football was Honorable Neil Ante van der Poel. And looking at how he was able to control and manage the FA during his first regime, I think we need someone who is as ruthless as him to be our sports minister. Justice Mampong Asem Health Center and Adiwe and so Abre. Honorable Kojo Ban Ajiman. Honorable Kojo Ban Ajiman. Ubabia Wubiano Mamin Chiao. The war and cry. Sempi. Na mi de minim se onayo ya wufi. But Intel ame picking it as a Ubabi Anyoya. Ubabi Anyoya, we are very fit. Formation I may pick it on. Na Sheyi Kakra. Unai Anyoya. Me who need a meeting Unai Anyoya. The sorry Quedma, Pachopa. 7 doors, but I have crown. Okocha,
Say you are not a man.
Martin Abutu.
That be me moto you.
I didn't know what council go ubo at Dakunyam sa.
Me
minimum.
That video.
Okocha minimum.
You wouldn't miss minimum. I wouldn't miss minimum. You may drink quite a bit fast. So, you had the house of food to at the proper place.
Obeda ko nyam sa.
Me bin nti nya de a wonu se ne has.
O ko ode has beto. E na do nsa gu boda ko.
Se eba sa wo yesie na se wo dua bo se na eba na adwenwe na eyi ba ko mako sa.
O de mo ko.
Nti nya de a ye ne omo be bibia.
Bibia ye de.
Nyam na adwenwe boko bibia ni ho a ye boko pa nyagopon ama de pa chi ye de. Nyame adoma match na ebe ba so. Nti me ho yo de mpa se bongre se koba no. Me ho de papa me frɛ me chia Reverend Father Mike awo ahema ko say me Reverend no we kotokoni papa Roman Parish o ahema kokobe ye frɛ Reverend Father Mike one da ahema kokobe mfo asore na utio da bia.
Please, is there any reason why all the GPL matches will be played on Saturday with the exception of the Super Clash? Kingsley anyway every Tamale and so Abrey and Anopay. Ye twaso ede amamo enche mo videos no so no ye beba na ye de bi aba be church mo audophobia. And so anyway eba good morning Joe. Please Newton should be very careful with his analysis this week. We also invite him we are inviting him to the Drianase or Asim Park this Saturday. Phobia, never say die. We invited Newton. Okay. Also, I say, I had a call from Mutala and friends at Boko Central, at Upper East, at a town called Tampi and Tampizua, sitting in Parliament watching Kessben Sports live. Okay, Joe. We don't. How Newton is analyzing? Are you not sure? He can coach our Black Stars. Okay. There also the Abreye and Mutala also a child Tamzua number 1, Boko Central. Audophobia anyway, and so Abreye. Kojo Bajiman. Yeah, very, very careful. Yeah, twaso mehu watara mamuda so de watara o message na clear. Into me who say the Messi ameyano. Zekov Mohammed anyway abajo good morning. Best of luck to my Chelsea in a conference league game against Emerson Mahia Zekov Mohammed na odeba kubi ebai. Did I hear Joseph Ablo saying there is no striker at Accra Hearts of Oak? No comment. Ablo yes a comment no.
Yes, Ndra temo media for no call AJ no adakwaja ache no.
O say Hearts of Oak striker bi any.
We say wa bomb matches abwa I was in the first Ghanaian league a boni e no nchi a Hearts nso da. But baby a no on Guinea ho na wo no. Matches a wabo was share 12 strikers near the ade. But what bag Ghana what share House of Folk for team no who striker bia wo. What you say?
Ha say nyo mo sao.
Da bi say na kore na waka no. Me na bro ya 100%. Ba ko pe bi na ewo mu a ano we petri bi. Ba nya de obetin dia fa bro ho.
Ono so foku no
mo.
Yes, nyo mo sao.
Na wo so mo bufu. Na kore na waka no me na bro ya 100%. Striker bia ni obetimi di afa jazble ho ablo samba ho obi ani ho
Hamza Isa ni ho
Hamza Isa
oni ho
wentini kwa wayiram je bechi na hye yebotom ye bechi na yebotom ntimi na adwen 100%
me ko aba me ba o ye beto alko twetwe no eso
kwabra
fantasy for no enso e wa ha
yes omu nyina chiro omu ba
yes omu nyina no baba ye no omu edi enko me ko na mako Dr. Muzu ho akofa nkrato kakra bia ba ye betwetwe enkomo ye nchekra
Ba Amuzu Herbal Clinic. Na mikamisem Amuzu garlic bitters. Amuzu garlic bitters. We ye the garlic aye the plus endubra nuntini. Eni ahaban mako 14 ya kan fa de aye. Enti drona hu odin wo soro pa. Mu amu the garlic ye dey afraid ru. We the osde bia ni pressure wo soro. The hypertension Onum Amuzu garlic bitters is going to regulate the pressure. The need a high sugar level. And I said the time will be able say or that or bedroom so briana kakra was no dry. Kakra will come do. Who was how na the we hear a Amuzu garlic bitters. Untini muesisi mojano 8 ya kona be wo mu. Enti amata mo bia won say 93 a drum American farmer no a Amuzu garlic bitters. Obi said doctor me brepa samadana hu e de mame. Dr. Amuzu, my meduma dini nyine wie unya boga se ba ko se gumu a. wobɛda na hɔ wowɔ weak immune system wobɛhia immune booster garlic pɛkɛsɛfra sɛ nneɛma wei ebusi immune system paa na ɛnu ankasa tumi afa ti nyarewa wowɔ dihyɛ bi a stroke aka na ato fam tɔ mmiɛnsa ma no ɔdante kakra na wabrɛ ne home wɔ soro paa na kuma ebo sɛ kim hɛ ɔda fifire bɛte ne paa na fifire te no deɛ ohia yɛ amuzu garlic bitters deɛ ne to ase twehwe ne pɛ yɛka sciatic pains no ase sciatic no ne to ase twehwe no paa ababa na nanti nyinaa wonya amuzu garlic bitters no awie woyɛ gya ho adwuma itama mogya wie na awie ama obodi de bie na titiri wadɔ israade ana anase wo high cholesterol wa kɛse aboro so ana sɛ bitamu biara bo se na o te so kind palpitation unya amuzu garlic bitters no mu a saa how ni nyinaa ebe free hɔ eya anaka kan refree ade de ohia eya amuzu garlic bitters amuzu garlic bitters it detoxify the body eyi efi boni enya free de pedua no mu essential bua mamoja no de afusani yie pa it also controls urine flow the odun so basa ọ̀run so behia amuzu garlic bitters edro way e dey apeti pharmacy herbal shop biara mu open raise mi se bia fanama na otibi so na frɛ for further and better direction amuzu herbal clinic ana mauji hio shalo me da hwefo ne tifo asida se ne e be se hia.
Okay, we Dr. Amuzu Dodi Abreye Enro. Anafi Sunyai Zongo ase Kingsley what makes Kumasi's Antikotoko and Hearts of Oak clash super. There's no difference between them and the other teams nowadays. They only have money and supporters than the rest of the teams. And if you put that aside, let's be honest, they are the same. Na enonso anafi enede abreye every onene nyadwen
dabi so ono ankasa dabi sa question a wabi so ono ankasa yi ne ho ano we see there's no difference wa mu ayina wasane ba we san ka say because of your supporters any sikanti
also chese mo performance
it means we are
pitch no so asem no work
dabi ni nyina ka ho bi ni nyina aboa ne ntakra na ema ne ho ya kase o
so ball na mo ball na de kro
dabi nya obo anya na kro e ya de kro akotoko e da sen ayi nzo atrema da sen be chemi da sen omo da hen carrera for da hen so ajaze ndi yenye na kure sen nyina the same thing ebisu da bi achi nti okasa amene na nyadwen do na adwen na wachire ba amene na nyadwen
okay nti na no so league e bo nyamo na moda soro mu mienu no mo de da ba bi
minim saade ba se ni oka no se onu ni timi no so anabi so wa yi sese o wa yon apostles meboa
anafi minim timo seriously
anafi you know no diaro no
se ni nua bokotoko
am say ayi nua peni no
mama salia na oka
mama salia
na didn't go for din be mistakes wa how
mama salia na ya PR ma young apostles no
o ta din go for din
okay almost say
kan o akikanda o pe u
ya dabi nyasa
na o pa che wo ba bi
jo we ata any ata
sa no boase de okoye
me say ata ni ata almost o munya infa ba
boase de you ko bo bi din e che un senyo no o wa de awe alaji mama salia edin na de aba sha na fi na wo kan de ope
anafi de same nua pani anafi so ofri ekuro mu
afi wo se young apostles
so na mi so na mi so na young apostles ana ayi na young apostles no nti anafi so ni nua ketwa ne na bobo kotoko no onu ofri ekuro mu kwa meda so na ye wo yetete
sizangofo diza
on eminim ne pa
we agree perfectly with our block. We don't have a top striker, but we have top goal scorers. You should just wait for us on Sunday. I never knew Kumasi Antikodogo had Pepe and Ramos in Ablo and Samba, but lost 4 consecutive times or 4 consecutive games. The Babaya Stadium will be hot. We just love the way they are bragging. They should just keep in mind that whenever NDC wins and sing this song, Hearts of Oak always be Kumasi Asante Kotoko in Kumasi, and that will not change. ɔde ɛnwom korɔ no aba later yɛbɛtie nnwom a Gatchesburg ɛde aba sɛ mmerɛ biara saa nnwom bɛbɔ a NDC bɛwini no Hatofok ɛbɛhyɛ kɔtɔkɔ ɛwɔ Baba Yara Stadium. Andy wakyɛ adɛn ɔmentie o yɛndi nkɔmmɔ no kakra yes
okay so I think me free ministry how drew pitch na so na me do the Ghana Premier League na the na me can say ye Ghana Premier League ni problem I won pa na eniema be ya. Number 1, you talk about referees. Number 2, we have coaching problem. Number 3, there were issues when it comes to salary of players. And yes, our problem when it comes to pitches na isi so akan. No kure wo mu ne say. So uti wona sa wo hwe mrofo ne ball no. Na say wo se omawie nti wo switch di Ghana Premier League na. Na mianim no kure nim ye. So how colorful I am mrofo ne video ne ye no. Na de betoto ye de no a ohu say we are miles away from level na edema eye wiase nyina. We are not saying say yen come sa level na bi, but yen so ye betimi enya ye fair share of your level yen so ye betimi ndi ama. Enti if you are talking about investing in the local league, the first thing I was say general aban no ehwere say venue na ye si akan say netie. Aban na nkasa wo venue a it belong to the government. Enti ye league ne se ye pese ye boni ye pese players enjoy play. Ye pese nya quality background. Ye pese ye ball ye fe. No be a shall come nsem ye dia. Then we need to improve your stadium na ye de Ghana Premier League no. Emani do a certain status. Say the be ye ba obi ani beti be ye obi afe na beti TV so na wo hwa. You know when you just say oh. So that is number 1. Improving the pitches into Ushe Kumase, Usha Accra Sports Stadium, and Yenya Legon there, you brekum there. We can talk about National Coronation Park and other pitches that belong to the government. No? Apart from no, individual clubs and so on, see be invested. You call it for investment in the local league and so on. You support to no upgrade the pitch standard. No, so the buyer and conquer say. Pitch back on them, you know, pen F. You must say, on Timmy for Anford and Stanford Bridge and go to Cravian Cottage, dear. But at least, so here Cravian Cottage, now say, oh, St. James's Park, and also a certain level, general, at least, oh, a new, I can see any dear, but and get to a woman so and also upgrade it to a certain level, at least a bit me a born IF. So that is it for the pitches. Now we are, and when I make about salary issue, no. And I said, Franco, say, Minchile Said, Joe, the man say, if you decide to go into the salary issue now, and also you are entering into a different adventure. Because, said, you will come and you say, even government workers have a problem when it comes to the level of salaries or more attaining at the end of the month. Player salaries, unless you decide to say, oh, subsidize it, be a tier player and a 1,000 cedis a month. I buy this over 500. And no, a different adventure altogether. It is for me, in terms of some workers are buying into your salaries straight away there. You know, I know they make it a break a crack. I don't think that would be my suggestion. So, buying will make your salary and farmer kotoko, or move your salary ma has, or move your salary ma media ma no. I know there, I won't suggest that. So, almost subsidize yeah, fine. But so, almost your main salary for club there, I won't suggest that. You know, yeah. There's another problem with our football. That is referee. Yenka sa bani niye jumani nyina free efi ni ho. But at least sikana ye sususe or the bechema ebebo no. Certain areas are or the rare betimi improve your game no. Na you tin kasa no ka say me o say. Ye ball here ebebo no kwese da na ye betimi ambo plate nyina awie. Ye mo match ni nwenu bo so na obi ya ebo. Referee. Referees are complaining about the level of salaries. Sika edemo omo ne nye. Sika ne nsa ma. Ehonso ye betim di bibia ra ho. Ye betim set up a different scheme. Referee ye be improving in terms of officiating or in terms of subsidizing the amount of money e dey more ana. Ehonso dey know we need to work on that. Ye wi ani aba be create the coaching side of it. And next oh share your ball na Almost at the coaching side and the developmental side of our game, both the mental and the physical side, no way game now a break at problem. Now, so already about Kwame Nkrumah previously, or the Ghanaian coaches Echo Cologne, Momuko Suya Adie, and you know, after that, a year school Omuko no Cologne, Afcon Ghana, ye Bofanas and Kwama Kumako 4, edgy 2. And now, see the Jume Maluka Kuta, no Biaman and Sasso. Near Kasakasa, see a better radio Sukla Kabiama local coach, Yakuma Mupano, ye nimse that kind of local coach and your fit, I'll bet me a coach the national teams. And now the local coach, Echo under 17, under 20, under 21. You know, on last year, say in a because did you go on the level of competence? You almost bet me a year, Jumano of them. And the government, bet me a fat and also say the classical type of coaches are a 1 year and to replace you or in order to replace those coaches, no, your coaches now and I say your former players now, a bit more senior coaching to a certain level, no, yem for munko abruchiri, or munko share refresher courses, or munko ya attachment, na general within a year or two, or mubabaka, or mubetimi aba, abe improve the level of coaching you work in our football because you're born and you're born a players ni improve no coaching na account. Oh, we are then you talk about security. General Betting a venue be na police for bear 4 penal. Ghana Premier League match na police for bear 4 penal. And two bones are semusia. Omo for be aso. Ye we are so omo na community in Mukuentino. Assembly see almost so omo. You know, the government can work in hand with the police personnel. Now may improve the level of security or a stadium. Nina ya kwaya ya faso e improve your local league no eba niam atimi koyi. So for me there should be a certain amount of money was say general ye di right league in all the departments here metimi akan say the buy ye league ebetimi akoyi. Another suggestion will be no crowd dey say yo oh hwe NDC manifesto for sports na ewom. Almost say Winneba sports college obobesa improve no. There were a lot of talented players you know now you're picking from the Winneba sports college and as I'm going to say Fredo. There were a lot of talented players you're picking from there. Minka Kranamenti you know Metesamolinkum dear. Again the last time at the late Joe de Braba ha no Tihana Okan players be brave. Said yo and ne ye ma right to dream in your chance. What for new hobby? Akwakoye individual teams. And I pick talent free. And the talent no bones ye pick an akwakoye conflict of interest. Penny way akra, penny way boy, penny way yakoya ani apiasa. But ye nya a certain school. Ye believe we say ye bo senior high school games. Ye bo coast games. Ye pick players are omo ye talented woman. Ye from school way. At least a year or two. Young coaches, young teachers, are be training both the physical and the mental side of their game, the developmental side of their game. It is said their country to say Belgium here. The last time here, St. George is there. Oko France at the Clairefontaine, Oko Brazil, they have the Gonja Komori. Sa areas in Nigeria, sa players no under that school. Omo improve, no more baby do topper. Who player now who say what build a player. No matter how, so you have the opportunity to represent the country, who the commitment and the determination level, and the patriotic nature now you hear from a player who, and do young conconenam, abrutium cotonkra, say Ghana ni bia udi akosa and I say Frank is also biana, Usus also biano, Fan Hobra never blast at the last 2 years near I don't know, in any place in Parker, Genuine question. Say players in commitment fem, players in commitment fem. And those are the areas see you decide to see a best who you know, you build the Winneba Sports College now, you bring your materials from all corners under 17. Open say you be integrated players, they will go through the process. No do that height now, what say, almost the main national team color to represent the country now. Open say yes, players now are well prepared and ready for battle. Those are the areas that you know for now.
Okay.
Yes,
the countries like in countries like Kenya, Zambia, and Ethiopia, where the government supports clubs in paying their players, they only subsidize, and this was captured in the NDC manifesto in 2020. In Ethiopia, the government pays a minimum wage to the players, and the clubs add. That's why they are well paid. That's why they are paid well. For example, government can decide to pay each player in the GPL $500 minimum, and the clubs will add based on the player in question. In Division 1 league, the government can pay a minimum wage of $200, and same in the Women's Premier League. So the clubs add. This will not be too much to ask. Guy Jesus, Tema.
You know, Oko Rwanda, the clubs in the district assembly, no. It's a Kamefa and Sekotokosia, and Kumasi Municipal Assembly. Kiemin and Kareso. Say, my friends and Kio club bit set baby set afua. Nankatafonso, district assembly no next to say the Okano. But you know, I want to go cast a buying $500 for a player.
It's a suggestion, okay. Figure bin waka.
Okay, figure bin waka. Well, that is another suggestion. Me sure pass it was part of the NDC list in 2020, but I wanted 2024 man farmer. Because you know the situation now and say you cost subsidize salaries of players. See it to me, yeah, but you know very difficult. Now as to say over sponsors, me they no can honam they are not in as a brankwaba. You know, my mother Zambia example ni be prepare. Zambia was anako. The biggest bank guy was Zambia. And now almost the sponsors are phone. Now Power Dynamos electricity company almost pretty in Zambia and almost pretty in Nigeria. Almost sponsor team now so far Zesco United to say ECG or Ghana. Almost so biggest electricity company and I know almost so far almost sponsor team. Until we have a lot of corporate entities Bebre am for there any local ones. The government ni betimi a reduce tax rebate or the be mass microphone na general. Almost timi afa a club team akoma. They need to have a meeting with them, discuss with them. Now montim support to a teams no man yamantimi go ye. And no crowd the sacrifice in problem, but giving it back to society. And no ma on ma brochira who pitches bebre obehuna we are not the diatoso. Obehuna we are not the diatoso. And for me that is another area. The corporate entities, you know, almost betting a link with the clubs. I made that government, no, so to sponsor clubs.
Yesterday, I made references and added figures on why the sports minister, Mr. Yusuf Mustafa, and some people need to be jailed because of the All African Games. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama should appoint a sports minister who really knows a lot in sports in order to reset them and will put the leaders on their toes. Some people liked or disliked Nielante van der Poel's style, but personally, I really loved it and I want a similar style. Because there is always danger when the sports ministers become twins with the leaders of our various sporting disciplines, especially football. Please, do you see how Mustafa Yusuf and others did? Elvis Efriye Ankara kept singing Jama with the Black Stars in 2014. And did we realize how they mishandled things? And not to talk about the Coconut Saga and many more. Okay, neighbor Michael Abebio, UK. Good morning. Please don't open the microphone for Abbas today unless he's wearing a Heart of Folk replica shirt. He should learn from the Kumasi and Tikotoko reps that appear on your show. This is coming from a true Phobian. Rudy. And anyway, a free Saville, New Jersey, and so a Bray. Bass doing well. One House of Folk replica sets. Yes, ma, Ubia, ma. Ruby, Unimne.
My friend.
Okay.
Oh, New Jersey.
Okay.
A true Phobian.
Okay.
A true.
That's where there's dollars and going to be matter.
Ruby. Also, the who's Kabi Brebe.
Wow,
or Tramal Kabe 8 years.
Wow,
I
see. You already have $1 brand as Abbas in front of Toby. Dr. Frank Owusu-Ansah.
General, and some of them sure say a bit of and one knows.
And one no can
big. And now I shall see a free say foot be or hold them up by ya or sweet. A corner by first one my sports net to import the decline and they say Obe appointed the right people into the right positions. Why in a sports minister? Why in a deputy sports minister? Now, for National Sports Authority and all that. Now, the right people, no, for me, so you'll be a one or a competent. Competency or technical know-how. Or to sports, and as you name sports, no, or you are abreast with current sports administration. Now, unim or may yabako semni and sports, no, you'll be follow you in sports. Very important. We are no the free no more. So you'll be a onye pepe dear. Pen tema pebi be a dear.
Okay.
Very important. You know, we have people who are competent but greedy. Such people will easily be compromised. Na unyaye compromise so sebe na referee unim DNA o nema esesa odi tutu yi. E bio ene say esesa ban na nkasa. Ready say sports minister na yede na si ho no. Yemfa ni nsi o say we be use sports no o use sports no dia pesika aba yem party no futu. The moment I'm ready, so we are you corrupt the person. I'm saying this because some figures be able to sports in him. Now, by mum penny for your appointees, half one on Kahoreno. Ya no, I dream you say. A by mum penny for and Susunia some fast ruby. Intino my team. Into so more pepper, so mobile and sports on your being ye. Na ye behwe se ye be dream ne keta se hye ase everywhere there say omun use no as an avenue to get money into the coffers of the ruling party. Me say hwe ni
especially all African games. Now they are toss. Be this and one about you man to can
general account. There are a number of them.
Figures are almost on the feed athletes.
Figures
on the accreditation. Haba.
Even the amount of money that was used to renovate the Legon Stadium.
Haba. It is a Jubilee House nim hubia. Nka die we ebekokwa. Me de ekano no.
At a point in time, na Iyoko started investigation on certain issues, even at Baba Yara. Ekodai. So I'm saying, say, so more pepane there. You see, General, I'm hoping, and now we can say.
I said, when we are going to can necra and come in. So we can yes. Narrow. Figures of Muku Tui.
Are you serious?
Billions of dollars. I would say,
$34 million for the renovation.
Accreditation
4.5
million.
Accreditation. And
and 4.5 million Ghana cedis. United States of American dollars. Accreditation, we 5 cities out to me.
No more the feed in Ipafe. Afe 1 year.
The African na bagana.
Enti
now more contracts no kokoko omo ye. It was interest room. Nti dey asam na emma bonten.
E ba keka
Nti muji the work can say aban hwehwem anameboa.
Yeah, they should
so mo pesika akọ omo coffers mu a. Mo mfa sa akwan no so.
Yes, akwan no na so omo fa. Because Bassa they are more monsanwafo.
Yes.
Se nipa no ade na o se 4.5 million. Yemfa no say emu 500 million e kono ho no de 1 million bra ban ekoto the coffers mu a e be den se obetuma yire.
Yeah.
Until I support the item 13 say suspected fraud in the various and they would want to investigate it. And you see whosoever comes with equity should come with clean hands. So
calls for equity.
Calls for equity me that
to come for clean.
She come with clean hands.
Clean hands.
Clean hands. So we team sampa wo mama ye bidia ye beta we chipa mo investigate near Ghana fu susu say entwe ye ne susu say dream any keta asehye wo no. General, so for me competent guys should be appointed. That's the first thing. And they should investigate some suspected fraudulent deals. I see in our sporting arena. And it's not a matter of certain committee na committee na nkwanko sitwe.
The one I call for equity and must come with clean hands.
Abaya was he? Item 13, the social contract between the NDC government and the people of Ghana. Number 13 is a omobe investigate and name omususu say ye pro any dream e course. No mo can all African Games 2023 and they can omobe investigate. And I may share him say because omobe investigate yen yet how much say omo investigate.
Yeah.
Now the moment I will investigate na si chance o peri Nti mijitum se sa wo peperi yo idie. Also ma me ye the same thing. Se me se wo ntima investigate amfa bibia nkyere ya. Adwen be ye me se ene omu nso pe bia ye. Enti no omu mpese omu be investigate no. General we ye no efri honoma. You see aban sika no eye cake. Na cake no ye chichem near the biko education, ye the biko health, near the biko road, ye the biko communication, ye the biko sports. Now by or per pass sports no ye no, there is a very good share of budgetary allocation to sports. Enti ene ye sports no nkoyi egu agense mu. Enti esesa by no ye ne budget on sika twitwi die mfa nko sports sector.
Okay.
Very very important. Many and the adwin say we would have to improve on the sports infrastructure. But you know, I mean, share him say, I'm fine, say Dr. Kwame Che Sports Complex. I buy him first, he can be in Koshawono. A young crowd credit. Stadium be a young crowd credit, and a young crowd credit said, dear. So, Sherman be Drusro. Near ya buying the enemy, may share him say, I buy be improve, na ya maintaining very well. I don't belong to those who think say emphasis can she a league in the munti. Yeah, you know who say ye to player salary and I say yes subsidize your salary or whatever. General when near my guya sooner. Ye nuru baby a ye kwa kutuesikama clubs. And I see ye kwa kutuesikama players near day. I think that we can decide so Ghana League in ye bo we are it be a price money no. A buy no HDA say a buy no was sudie so boa me juma ba memu. Football no nso ye adwuma kese enti de ebema manaya akono ne bi a certain amount of money will be added to the prize money no more issue criteria mo de ache. I'm also in favor say club qualify no kosi Ghana name ewe bibimemu a ese Ghana ban enso pesika kakra e de bonachi dom said the ebe your kwan mu nyamhye no ebi beba beka oman Ghana na that one no esese ye sheda na ye regularize no ye kire say ukosi anemu wo Champions League sika edahoni sika no duru sa stage we a de de be money uduru ha de be money ne kwan ye fa so access fans no enie na emume nkoye se o media maage media ma de onim MP bi obetima di nanim de na kwa aban mu no kwa MP no no nanim ofenti ama ne sei Asante Kotoko aje but Chelsea GN de on sheda ni obi odi nanim tiri ama ne hwe yes enoman no ye nye ni yie. There should be proper and it should be clearly spelled out. This is how much we give to you when we are going to Africa. Africa no do stage where they be money. Onko jisika e be $100,000. Now on faka anko Burkina Faso onko bo match bako. Emma neskanashi. It's not right. General free honoma. I'm also looking forward to say Abino be interested in the appointment of workers our national teams are hold the youth teams. You see, a choir faso a youth team coaches and yet. Now I'm saying that Abino should be interested because over under 17, who is the head coach, who is the assistant, who is the goalkeeper's trainer, who is the equipment officer. Now Kobase be a GFA penny be also at the time. The driver, the garden boy, crana near the Nidia Kosha under 20, na ye tuaneka. For me, it is wrong. As Abaye involved in the appointment of technical teams of national team. What we call it
allowed?
Yes, it's allowed. So you see your interference. But say bia ye be constitute the technical team for a bia national under 17 and a national under 20. Ye be fa goalkeeper trainer, ye be fa we. As I say, FA no, accountable to aban mufu bi a o kire say, asuma si aye fa no no, ne credentials ni. Wa ye adwuma wa ha, ye adwuma, yesusu say obetuma ye adwuma we. Then they should have an approval. Yes, the appointment authority should be the GFA, but somebody somewhere would have to approve those people that have been nominated by the FA. Because to me, those appointments, I expect say abiding bit you can. Me my dream say, as abiding the 2 years I can. You know what I mean? Say a brain no mami fa we in finally. General, as I say, yeah, can I dream in now? Be I dream in I no. You can't sports as a football. Athletics is dying or is dead.
Yeah.
Boxing is dead. How do we rejuvenate it? Can we sponsor some boxing coaches, trainers, any referees? yɛmfa ɔmo nkɔ ebi aburukyire nkosua bibi kakra ɔmo ba koraa na ɔmo da payroll so na te sɛ first ebire bi atwam yɛwɔ national sports council coaches no ɔmo training footballers training athletes any ade for free no we should go back and look at the template of Nijan Mudijai. Some of them are still workable and it can be done.
Okay.
Into the brain into listen, my baby about
wow, no special advisor be my way. And as deputy Nafi and then lean government His Excellency John Dramani Mama Kaya and baby do say Nafi is a deputy gra ideas in so
you see why because election them who say sika wo mem why not opinion this will be our scar
selfishness no greed no corruption no why no free wa sika wo ha ko Burkina ko ade ko Mali ko ade
Mali for
military government
about 5 FIFA approved stadiums. Rwanda.
The change in government in Ghana presents an opportunity to address the challenges contributing to the decline of football in the country. With renewed leadership, there is hope for increased accountability in the Ghana Football Association, better investment in infrastructure such as pitches, and policies to improve player welfare and league quality. Prioritizing transparency and strategic planning can help restore confidence in the sport and elevate Ghana football to new heights. Now, turning our attention to Sunday's match, Hearts of Oak may try every trick in the book, but they are bound to lose. Kumasi Asante Kotoko players must step up and play with everything they've got to make us proud. For Coach Ogum, this is the perfect opportunity to redeem himself and restore the fans' faith. All he needs to do is to get his tactics spot on and ensure a win against Accra Hearts of Oak on Hineba Kwache, Cologne, Germany. In the way Abba, Yasi Coach Ogum on Lusu to Hearts of Oak or league game biada. Well, let's see what happens on Sunday. Yeah.
I'm so much for.
Yeah.
Nature for 0.
Okay.
Joe.
Answer
na be no. Answer
na ha be ko na kuntu.
Minu apeni. I doctor. Me pesa me bona abaso. Joe, enye ize say obetumi asu ade na wa koduru sa level. Doctor ade in academics no. Joe. Enye ize. Enye ize kura Joe. Enti me sure say wo ko doctor ye enye den professor beba. Aha, obo ko professor
ka. Me ko twa heba for say na
me minister na power ya ade. Enye ize.
Ye ba.
Enye ize.
Na fiere da kan nyina atoa so amamo.
American chair what for the phone na say Joe you know me no ma Ghana ayede na mema neje oni beji ball and asa de be sana beto pan wa dem oni age na se ne ball na awiwi se mako ne edu na se emunye da foni ebra dem de no na se dem de no be ye wo dade a na obehia edura na odin se otwa he ba powder we ni edura be ma wa ye mmere kojo to me kan sa akiro ade ne kura ewu ensori biem enam yade e binti no me pa achew no mo twa heba powder eye do ane no nya ya ade a wo hia ye nsuo hye wo te ba ko na wo de agum unum ane fra na wanom no gona asa na ebra akoni padua ni mu no e ho na sisie na aya wo ya che enam adwumadi binti sisie no hwe a enye yie no wono mo tware se kima na siawe na eko ebi onya ka akwanhia na amana be ka honom ana ye mesi ni upeja blog bi na be ka honom wo de no mo twa heba powder asa siawe na etu ase na edi amawo koko na etete wo koko ntise bi ko private moje ba nya asem ketwa koko na koko na atwe ba na eye wo ya koko na fi hunam na ani nyina mesro ye wo hia wo twa heba powder ti wo twa gunsu ohie mu num enya nwono enka na onu mo twa no wo yam na ebom kum koko ni nti no nyina ebejai ebetu ase kama na edi amawo na ho atimi ato be ma na dwo ntumi na wo ba dwo so sa ma ade akise we wana obi abadwo sa wantene mesro edura wo hia wo twa heba powder o tie gunso hye manom na Johnson na o Johnson ten mu nyina no afiri ho de amawo o gina fa kusa wo Johnson say de na maaye wo ba chimachi na Johnson ne ma mesro no mo twa heba powder
Tigun so shame no asa na Ojonso no flow kama na infama wo hwe ye ne yankɔhye rubber ansa na watimi adwonso afɔ be asem kese e de ama wo ene ya ho ɔden na dwonso na ha wo no de wo hia ɔtwa heba powder ana dwontimi na wonam nyina ya wo ya woni busisi ya na de kise we mesrawo Tigun so shame num kama onum ɔtwa no ano obeda kama na ho atimi atɔ e ho na to ase twe na ɛyɛ wo ya na ba wo nan kokomu na ba wo sremu wo so nya sciatica wo ye no bebrebe enko mesrawo adura wo hia ye otwa he ba powder sciatica na etete wo wanum nu anum na enko no ahe ene wo last stop wo de gun so hyem na ono no ano na afiri ho kama na ediamo obi da BP do so 10-15 years wo ye de wo so ye bia enko sani pa na no mo twa he ba powder na BP na ba normal ediamo no wo ye be ma yare maka wasem nyina yare a etimi gu ani mase etima ba yemre e ma ba yemre e wodem afi wo ho de sembe kofom mesro ebra onu motwea no na yare na ekọ na wu brand enti se wo na ye be ma yare bia hawa onu motwea pe 30 minutes mo so ni kan na ete e wo checheche e pe bibia ye num otwea he ba powder wo ye oba o mense no emayi e ba 2 days na etwa e ba na ya se ye wo ya e bia ko ya dibi na na kobasa de o hia na otwea he ba powder otu edu na frame e beto de obene kama na etimi e de abama o your numbers no screen ni so fan frame 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 and 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 Kumasi de be to dro bia ko hono ma se me to twa e ba powder o kon kran ya o kan shi draglin o mo to do nyina obia eton bi Circle Kessben FM ye fi hono so ebi e wo hono mo se ebi a wo ko forudia Gapsin Pharmacy ko wa ebi e wo hono mo se wo sunwan ya Cap Heba our stadium hono ma ko ho abenya bi ato hono mo Clement Heba enso so e wo Brekum station hono ma na se Abrosan Miensa former champion so e wo bi okota o wa Stam so junction ebi e wo hono mo takrade fo be ko AA Mensa Jeff e wo Mankesim o se me pedro e friend se otwa Heba pa na bi ato anom o wo Tamalea PK Dombila okonu ha bebrebe ho abenya bi ato na wanom na asaw yare for numbers no abra oto aduo no na kan ha wo kire ye nto ye bo ase nkire mu nkire wo na ehu ni abeya abenom no aduo ba ko ye nchem ba ko ye no nyina once meso wotia no a ye nya bi fagun so hie no mu numo na fra kama na nom na wo ye oba na nyema nko ye wa hemfie ho enka bi wo ho enso bi gu wa odi oba no kra ompe na namba hemfie ho ntimi ntina ho wo pa address esi ehu a mbacha ho fa na hye ho sa akeke nom ko ye duro na yare na woni padua no mu onu maduo no yare na ma no koba ye no amekwan na bia kesese ne wa hompe no onu esiesie kwan no yare na ekọ na ye kuma bi oba woni atenkan no kun radem na ya asem oba fechire wa won tehwe de ehunyan ye wotwa Heba powder tigun so hye mu nom asa ya be se be ma se won so won 40 years na wo kọ enne won so be ma na efon twa na atwunram yare na aka no amana kobasa adura wohia ne otwa Heba powder o tegun so hye mu nom na abra onum otwa no ano na yare na krakra na afiri honom wagina brand se bronya ye ebei ye de otwa na esiesie ehu di bronya no sense abrochire fo ne ba omu di sika eba yeso ye bo ha ye ni sika ye be sisi mo ye dene because di sika ba esisi mo odin a won timi nyim firi wonsem na sisi ne mu ayemre sika ba de ya ne obedi ogere firi wonsem siesie wo ho ye be mamu ne timi gina brane ma yare ne nko stroke na aka wato fom ama fa adwodwo se de man na kra be makra no be masem nyina atiko ewu kojoto a oba no mo twa Heba powder na stroke ne nti wa sori na wanante na onante nyanya nante keke o esa de ahode sonko be gina ma wi no mu amotimi apempem akọ wanim me se be ma wote ase a eni kwan se oba mawu e wo se wonya anigye de biara da me se be firi wiase se bi owo di e wo ho e de nakọ ba na so se owo no nya ma ya ye boy ho ba firi ade ho ne nya apomuden sonko de nante tia me se Dr. Aji me kama sam say oba bia wo 7 gate ah wo say obi man obla na hia dem no we be first gate second third fourth last one what him Aji wo si me nyai was it was so akoni ye when you about 10 years ni oba can agida wo wa time 2 minutes petre pure no wi a wo de offer numbers na wo frɛ yan na waka wo ha na kyerɛ ye na ye de key bi aka wo twea no ho na ye de ama na ono mo twea no na ya hwɛ ne kɔ no wo gina brane na wo type na kɔ animu mrantia no de efi 30 simo kɔ no time bi o ti meje 54 no mo time 10 minutes because mo ti meje time no anajo na wa frɛ me doctor mpacho me ho kyerɛ me meje 50 minutes na mabrɛ yentim nya ho hwe biem gita ba so ene wa ho de ni wunyini mu aduro ne ye otwea herbal powder ba bi eto aduro bia bowura ho no kumase ya no kɔ adum mezuam ho Brahima, the rubber stamp original ones no bebrebe e wono ho aduro no we na o nom na asaw ya we say enetie ye nchem de onam bia no benya bia to kumase ya de ba bia enkra de ye okashi drug lane ashama ye ekus pharmacy takra de AA Mensa takwa owa stamso junction PK Gombela e watamale fire numbers na frame 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 last number is 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 say who was sunya cap heba stadium obi o hono mo na wo brekum so a Clement Heba or station one as a former champion Abrosan Miensa obetimi so akọ wa na Foster Vida hono Millennium Heba enso so ewo Doma Ahinkru ana Kejesi Heba enso so ewo Doma Ahinkru eduo ne ye otwea Heba powder nti yes ejane show a wa
na obeba go. Vision Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9, Accra. About me up on Sima and so Pepe, Yepimso, Yakoyanim enter Newton Latte Marie Databeshe Heart of Folk, and the Kumasia Santi Kotoko team, no me no, and also Washas Macra Heart of Folk later. Ochina, no, Wabasha Accra Heart of Folk. Your porcupine for no so or three, our mobeba, nine no more at and come up. Now say dear. Abraham ha sanso na kwam kakari ono so e ha from THB omo e ha ka THB the whole brand omo na Kiti Kumasi Asante Kotoko team no omo bibia jerseys ni bi omo yusu bia esa THB foi na Kiti Kumasi Asante Kotoko omo no e wo manim ha we no omo twetwe nkomo kakra na yento adwene no so ma menhya se mfiri Abraham ho na boko de
Sadio boko
de nyankopon ase Wame bibi awoko
Sadio nyame adom
ene ma no bi person de to so ne yankan wasem sesi
oh no ka mi fi no
ewura no kra all right I didn't know we pia na wie
Sadio e da ne so ne akonya mo dia ma e be chi obi bia Sadio we de nyebone ye THB
yeah
ye de Jesus ni ba na shortwe
yeah
say de nyame adaroma ye de kotoko ne mani ni na aba
okay
and ne ma no different na ye de aba ne say de aba ba bia chicha boa Why yes nti ho niema na wodi omu ne se baba ne na presentation the amount say kotoko niema
me mo bra me bi
yes bro bi ni aka kire your supporters na say any has match ne the represent koto uti HBJ na she ne fabra
okay
nti eno ana Sadio ye ba na see de nam na
wow nice one and ade a memenya ebesombo ama me ba ko pa e se menya sa THB KTB Inti minsanka nyanka kura me ninga na was ebe sumbu ama me papa na wa hifa ma me just visit here
say na say bag the shima e dia banini
okay
we obi ani bi 25 so nko na o bag we bi e place kura nche da ani bi ti we nko de o dem fua
wow
na e behwe niema a hihye mu na
I see yeah
we are THB t-shirt afi ni de badwa so manso
I see
THB t-shirt ya je I see hu bi eno ani
min so muso quality utu ze be wo soro pa
Sadio ni sume
na oh yes yes actually so come up the Hope brand THB mo tiase no the Hope brand What about one and the program? Nice one. I didn't come home.
We should team near Mana, a old team in Hormon.
Okay.
Team kids, Nessa, Camp where Nessa Manina, yes, a brook.
Nice.
Says Juju, no, Obama, Santa was it. You shall be answered. It's only team for no guan, we should be.
I see.
We shall be answered.
Quality was so papa. We had the May Becumba. We had the BB Becum.
Your press, you and Rabbi, the jacket is near. Said you.
Hey,
and also Eddie Among.
Oh,
wonderful.
Hey. Oh, nice. Now when you be my friend from said the many people. That were special. But my banner calls me baby. I am someone with the Bremen. Someone. The Masipa. Akopon Shamo pa me dem dase na ne ton ne ade na te say sales ne say what you can say ni nyina aba right colors ni nyina
colors bia ni na
oh okay
ni team ni ma ya sheda ya and also ye ton special ni na aba
all right
and this ni short I say ni na bia ba okay yes Sunday rep your jesi go ba ne show jesi never bra yes all be support to abra no sha tali bia to the new kid sponsors ni jesi ni bi na fabra ne information house of folk
the colors say na ewo market I will be bit makoto
this year because GFA ni ma mtu ka say two colors
okay
the red red and black no
they say
okay any yellow is so shame
okay
but so we penny be now per see customize say the last year you dey share box near the bro and you be blow player version be
okay
near the amount now so wahwe now so you can crash so the aboye nti sa arrangement ni sa na ye kono and I said yo me say match ye person need na nipa ni na ba no be fill stadium ni THB say ma Kessben take it to Mako 100.
Hey,
you some fanchema motive for na na say omumra na me park na show ma
okay
na enfan kunimdi ensam enkosoro no
the must say papa 100 tickets
100
okay
100
nti say the omo na I ready there ana omo say
arrangement no almost Sunday and a ticket no
oh okay
Sunday na be
omo say ase ento omo say nkofo
betwagum nti Sunday isi pesca dia ma ye nana
all right
nti MB na o say touch ni cost stadium na ma cause players ni bibia na na pin na ebo team no ka o ti sa mre kra na wo bia wa so wo bi no na so abeyi bi na so dia boa because ye nana na ebo kan I was a boy nana that Jimmy Cassin and Nankwana often butum scanner and Efanye okay you BBI konam politician mama winning mama lusu scanner can be passing in munam famra near Fambuana let him meet million
okay now ye pebiata ebe biato point ebe bi ato minim se ne booro mo de batu dwa o dem pese mo kafa ho bia obi pebi dia correct game ya
okay say Joe upe bi ato akọ kotoko secretariat wa odena wo kwada so ebi o
okay
oko Oscar Mark boutique edum ase ahia ebi o oko Scandi corrections so a ebi o ana ba Kessben han so a ebi o ne bo no de dada na 300 Ghana cedis
okay na me da na misuro ni
so yo ma me fa omo numbers ne tutu na kotoko secretariat omo number ne 0249 03 9150
okay
Oko Oscar Marking, so our friend number is 0242 16 44 83 and our Scandi correction so 0598 11 4227. Our friend number is Mubia. Obakas been also security post
can be. Na minima de ana mo it will be ana nipa bone for the mo frau na kwan bi o me fa so mo betwa bi agum bia no. Mo ye bibia mo be sisa di ho ano kwan
Sergio afi
obi
just
no try
do all time special features be okay so all top replica just ni bia ye fa Brazil de nye de e bo say na logo no embroidery na dia ye replica one embroidery wo de nya embroidery
okay
there just the mouth and the embroidery I know the light to toss shiny but we need the embroidery na there e wa say
okay I said that
me how what the difference all within
me
me different
we
version and the place national
Oh, okay.
We dey be the players na hye, ne bi na de bra ho.
Okay.
Tie no ye yema mpanimfo a omo so betime gi kakra e de aboa ye ne de aboa team. Ti wo ta no hwe se embroidery na wa ase. TH bi de so embroidery. Wo hwe watale no so.
As ya nwini agumu.
Ya nwini agumu. Wo hwe asia so so ye de authentic ye abo na tale na o sa biem a anu senti. Yeah, the features be bring aba. Yeah. I also pay attention to those things. And I also follow us on the social media page. Yeah, these are details ni na de ebeba. Okay. I'm obi us o ko ta so hwehwe sa niema we and the memos and original na de. Yeah, the amount. Okay.
This is the ni na ye ready. To be ato ne bo no. Ne bo no we say.
Bo na dada na. Yeah, wa bonti na 300
Ghana.
300.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying for old ones no last season there. And so I'm say be obi here no so be because somebody requested.
Oh, okay. Okay. And you didn't na be Beba Stadium.
Okay.
You didn't na be Beba Stadium. Nti say o person o share old one bi susu a. Enu bi na ba no anya bia. O ba stadium a no ba bi nya bi. Wa also frɛ
now call the abobo ye bi ni.
Scanning collection. O frɛ scanning collection. And by say see mami scanning collection bi na.
Okay.
O pe old one ni bia. Scanning collection be mo 059 09598.
Okay.
114227. 0598 114227. Scanning collection. Old one be now say pa ni na bi we say nya bi. And our stadium so a ye de bi beba. And I call various media houses here no me ye adwuma. Kessben. Kessben Insura Ash Utek. No mu na opem so ni na obenya bi ato on. Tijo ye de mase say. O ma akonya yi na akonya nke disca board ding. And eto. But kotoko any asantima mbunti odi ante
meji bibia sa
yes be da sipi
yes you dey sun no
yes you be da sipi all right na na ebo team no kan je na o se ye bua na me team ni ye na mjiri se enkunimdie so be de ebeba da sijo
okay Abraham ebe da sipa Brazil Kwame Kakari nkomo e ho no later ebe di no abonten na yes stories better no go okay uma yanko eye porcupine voice ho na ye no montwetwe nkomo kakra nsa na mako Newton Latte Marijata eho porcupine na wow omso mra na ye no mo endi nkomo kakra ye wi a na fe Newton Latte Marijata enso aba na ye de odi ebre no nkomo nyina no enso ato yanim mini kan ko hwan ho na ti say
pacha oboko de general
ubebo di na fe o ma no mba yi nyina nso introduction no try o person just person only problem cry problem ni ho cry I mean you dey na dey
pacha I think my colleagues na room no
yeah okay
mu hu
wow
ya dos kaka pacha we dey mu hu ha boko am say yedin enyina yedin ene porcupine tertiary
sure
I think viewers and listeners in the Bible me because
menka obia di mobia do onimo
yes you know send ye din city and porcupine tertiary moral group ye ko bia nka say tertiary institutions all across Ghana ye to ye ho ache say ye be support Asante Kotoko na am say kwesi ade ebe ene Accra Hearts of Folk game and ya tete so mo kasa ya tibi
sure
but your fans and so ya sure mo say match win yes throw mo mumra
okay
mumra my freeze me kai say afise sabri omo yete say nse focus omo je Accra Sports Stadium e ho na omo ka say oh ene Kumasi omo fie nti omo ba ha ye de enim say neska no omo pe nti omo de be ye home ground say ye baba yare e be ye omo home e wi ase ne ye show omo ema yes so yes abo home as the home team no yes a show omo ka ho nti no your fans in your room, we say, your casa Asante Kotoko, and your dominant and Makotoko, your Kotoko. Sroma, Moba, na ye fa. Say restance near Bana, who's a Nipanu Guhosana. Him say, I think, say a boy.
Rano so.
Your crowns, your Mamurano, so no, a ginger more. Intino, yes, you perceive a Casabi brief. He said,
Mukomo.
Tino, wait there. Yamabo, the Sunday band, a person, a tear for Nash, for whom can crabby. Okay. See the baby better by an energy.
But you
ama obi
all right. Moment to Monkai. Na minimum so if na ka person obi di bi kakra bi ba na. Okay. Ni na ka ho.
Okay. Dey bibia bi.
All right. It ye twa mo.
Okay.
Ye twa mo. Whilst I'm more prepared, no, but me the one or two a year. Also, can be an Kakrebi. Okay.
And did I come to my can say, yes, sir, as Santaman for Master for so. Obia, Yamba Sunday. Obia, Ranometas and
okay.
Yeah, who said this week, Kruma 18 India, but yes, sir, Obia say at least. Kotoko de Kotoko to Biamra.
Okay.
I'm a supporter as to Kotoko.
Nice one.
Intimate.
Nice one. My set, Anna. Okay. Let's go. Young boy. So, but say one of them want to Amunku. Okay.
PT.
Action day.
PT.
Action day. Action day, Peche. Say bomba ye firewa. So. Say bomba ye firewa. Papa ye simura ye frewa. Ni demo are hoku. Na no nyake.
Laka
I always like I'm up to New York on Sunday, 3 p.m. I have to book that Santico.
Said you can supporters, yes, strong. And you say a form no for some time now, and Shadan the best, but at least it's me share with Diana.
Yeah.
So at least Yemra Sunday, yes, simple for say about 12 or maybe a stadium. Pon sorry, team call first service cry. Copon we are. Pefufu bi di we are. Dia Kenya baba straight no aba.
Yeah.
Yemra me the red honane ho hia me pa red no red stands for no. Say hono yetimi say ahunka wom so mo ba. Yes, mpanyufo. Ene bibia.
Yeah, the masipa for coming. Kali mo also had too much. Nye easy crash. So one crowd mo am ka mon kono. Yeah, brutal.
Mama sajo o se. Mama sajo o se. Mama sajo o se.
Yeah, the masipa. And you know Sunday.
You be share.
Baba Yara Stadium. The masipa Pokemon Tertiary. And I yeti omon kano wow. Almost we dey ho kakra bi and omotie. Na me yaduma munshia omo Baba Yara Stadium. Heart of folk any Kumasi Asante Kotowa game no munshia Pokemon Tertiary. Omo ana omo wo enyasem ketwa kra. Omo nkwa ho no nkwa no amafo hwe ho nkwa bebrebe. Anyone know the brain, no. Yeah, the masipa. All right. Into your bet to us Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9, Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. All right. Meko Newton Latte Marija Taho na ya hwede ono so de ebrey ene Newton. Baby I will be I'm so obesom na afi uso ubewura eye hat of folk na Kumasi Asante Kotoko de ba ho a na obehu baby I dey beko na why didn't team gakra amai Dr. Dawood enso ha ISM no edi enkomo na phobia for no say enya ade a omo ebete ase o omo so omo nti ase
omo so dey
omo nti ase na omo wo less than a minute akra bi ho yenti omo ansana yakọ Newton Latte marriage at all enti Tony heart of folk kakra no de baaye no kakra bi yenti kakra bi na Tony dia na okobo yi all right yem fancy Newton Latte marriage at about time kakra bi emra no na ba yire papa mama nko Dr. Dawood ho na me ni ntwa kakra bi na fi memra na fire to apodok boko de and they want you am 2 minutes be pay asama to ye ne papa yes say yeah
2 minutes no mama 5 minutes anyone and I'm medjuma so
yes
na medjuma
yes
nim say time now the be mama no onim say e cha and we are bomb be
mikra minim de obotima ye wa ha
yes
and the bomb no ge be to ama number 1 yeah sorry all right Dr. Dawood they know the brain there.
The amide ba ne say yen ko sehwi also.
Okay.
Sehwi also for ne western of for nyina so mu chia.
Me jo mu so pa.
Mo se nyame adoma bronya in December yi. Omo ne one be di bronya no.
Enkre.
Enti me
kan omo pa, me no be di papa.
Me no ma ko transfer aka say o de o pa ne no for. You could special.
And Jennifer, Mr. Moon and Jennifer. Apart from that, me pay bia. O the time no fire no for no.
Oh yes, send me a crew na me dey come.
Okay, Mr.
It is on be pen and Jennifer to am mo dey.
Me pay na me pay Mr.
Me am dey ani ma pen no for. But on say na ndwe dey na bi na ope.
Dr. Dawood 12:39.
So that's it. Okay. Yeah, but Dawood have a hospital. So jo nyame anim no kre na ani gia ba. Energy aba. On say oh yeah, adwuma na wotena se. Na say nipa oha ene beba. Na say mu aduowotwe ana say 80. Etimi ka kire wo say obi ene ma me direction say memra ha na me ba ha aha de be me last stop. Sa asem no start say ba pe na wo say wadi nkunim adwuma yi no. Wo ho na obi ba na say obi na de wo number ma me say me ba ha me ho beto me a. Eno kire say ampa adwuma na wo ye no wadi nkunim. See as I never saw Dawood Eba Hospital. Oh, I know Bia Baba say, Obi me bra be a friend of America. Madam for being a friend of Canada say, Memra na me ba me hobetomi. Sa na ekwo so Dawood Eba Hospital. Nti me trust say na mani age ama na bro so. Say do be say mami bia wanya stroke for 4 years. Mfie 9. Oda fa kon. Oso ma ye nro bia enko. Nti ba bia dunu do mo ja na to them. Na ne baba akuso tie radio so say ya no papa yo kasa idie menya gidie bi wonu mu say obetimi asame maame yare
okay
ti ade chi ya no mo de ne baaye omode maame ne baaye no ye hwehwemu no na che stroke na ache maame no na ya ade kitua bi na ahinta na maame no ntimi nsori ti me ka kire ne ba ne say ugidie ebeje wo maame nkwa
okay
enna no pay na yo say nka me ye video de be kire
wow
omo de maame ne ba review a ka ne si ya maame na nkasa epie enante doctor me da se nyame nhira wate se jo ye adwuma sa nhira we me se manyini a ma hwe ya ho me se de entutu ne mo mitri nwi de tuntum ba akokra mbam na me nkura poma nso da ne mo bi a me nante a me nsa na akokra na me nsa gumachi oh sa bro na
min kabi
me wa me ketwa no oh se me nya 80 kona na me ware last wife
okay
na me sisi mba din asen yi ohu amoku
yeah oboko
sejo e basa na wani age o ye adwuma we na baba o se nyame nhira o imagine say 12 years in fear dumienu opani bi ne be man ye adwuma da 12 good years we kra odo de na 12 bad years o na fear dumienu na wo ntimi nya yi a na say wo ti wo kwa
good end there
na good end any there but oba ye no me ka kire nso opani e be page o se doctor ye sure me se be page o so ye sure me se be page enro frame o se doctor why are you my jiwedi
sure
na me so opani ado say o ka se be page me go fie me start here drone na anadwo me da ho me team ani gira so den am say yes doctor kan say na ye hwehwe nansa na ebetimi atɔ fam no na Dawood betimi aye aduro ama na pagya no de ehia kese pa ne say den ne man tɔ fam eno ne ade ehia kese pa wo Dawood Eba hospital ye hwɛ hu se kooko ne man tɔ fam ana nipa no wɔ asikyire yare aye diabetes ana se obi de wo ho ana nye diabetes ne mum hypertension high friend high blood pressure moja moroso ena yes ana obi de low pressure na say hypoglycemia nti ye hu we mu nyina ne ye de nipa no to aduro so a oh breti obi bo hu say obe frɛ doctor apagye wo say obi hu say unim say ya o mema ne bebre ho a manya nnamu yare na nnamu yare ne complications no bi ye hu to the extent say timi ba be ma ne be ma jojo na no ne ba Dawood Eba hospital ye hu say ade na ye de ne to aduro so a apagye wo na answer na tie for mo fa me number ne is 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 and a 020 168 1717.
Okay.
Obi wo ha na okura poma. Ne ha onyina ye ni sisi. Wa ye dura nso ni sisi no enko. Omra Dawood Eba Hospital.
Yeah.
Oba ne to aduro so ade hia ne se obi enu obefiti preko pe na ne se ne sisi abe ne ya na ne sisi achia. Age se bibi koka no ansa na sisi yare na ba. Nti ye bedi kan ye hwehwem ahu se ne sisi na ye ne ya no. Eye nnamu yare ana se eye kooko. Ana opeja bibi na ne sisi mu gi ne twi. Ye hu sa ade we ye ne to aduro so a ende obo hu se ne sisi no breti obi na atene. Na den na yare ko se jo mentema wote wadwuma a woye ye de nyina ato nchen o ba ye hwehwe wachira kwan a ye se maame na ne sisi achia
koyi
papa na ne sisi achia okura poma no Dawood Eba Hospital ye si yem pesa enti nipa no ba na ye de ne to aduro so obo nse watene ena yare ba ko aba sa bri pa se jo eye ye to ase ntini ye koye nan kokomu no sciatic nerve no ye se sciatica etimi hwi nipa ne saa obi wo nante na bibi eba preko pe no wa nya bibi ansoma na okohwe ase edu anade obi wo da na okoa ne namu a ontimi ntene ne namu otene ne namu nso a edu ba bi na otene ne a ontimi nkoa ne namu ehwe no ena Dawood Eba Hospital ye say emfa ho ni age awo umfi a wanya no wo ba ye behwe se sciatica ampa ana se bi mpo ana ye yare foforo bi sasaboro na ye wo sa na ye de otu aduro so a sometimes tete no ye nananom wasa aduro no wonom kyere aduro ye ka se ye wasa aduro a ye yem aduro no de sra nipa no aduro ba bi ne ye se ye wasa aduro a eno ne ye de wasa ni ye de sra nipa no ene ye kyere nso a ye yem aduro no ne ye de akyekere ya banagi we nyina no Dawood Eba Hospital ye bi ho se jo oba bi ho pa wo na wo no pe no waya emma obekom na wo de na no na ye de wonim ye de ahaban ne ye de amanipa no e wo se osa tete no sa na ye awo aduro osa e obi wa bon se wo so de to de beto na bia wo de na no ono oba be ma no hia nsuo ni kɔ na fertilization I dey take place anything that Dawood Eba Hospital apa ho e ma ne sa apa ho si ama bebri na nyame nam ye so ama o ma fa ye funu o ma wo o ma de o ma ato yen ba na eba sa e na ye hwehwe ene nti ba bia nipa ne hwehwe yen free bia no Ghana ha ba bia wo bia no ye wa dweso krapa o de fa dweso ka se obi si o Dawood Eba Hospital se si ada onya fa dweso ka no kwa de ka kire mate ne se mesi o Dawood Eba Hospital na Dawood Junction Canada na Metro FM no sa da ni wan ye wo ene ye adwuma from anopa no nso ekosi anwumre no num all right my numbers ndi ye 0244 88 64 37 asajo Western of no beko ana wonko
meko why
beko no for no omunya arrangement ma wa na se wo mpe
mpe ka kese
no for no
car ba be family no mpe kese
ane de car men na wo pese wo tun
Land Cruiser
anu kwa de nye de
V8
Ope V8 enu mpo de woni problem na car na chire no se obenum no for
benum pa
obenum no for yo Western of minim se o mutie me katachie kwasibu man kama se wi oso man ne cross abre wotie na ahema so tie
da ben na pese o de me ko no pese me ko chia nana na da ben ya ese o man me de program
ni see 25th oh Christmas time no
okay na me do be select a day or two
na fe ye de
Yako.
Nana.
Because Nana na Himana, Waka almost and
Oh, yes.
Almost a coach.
Now, coach.
Yes.
And the arrangements in Subisu.
Yes.
Very soon. Said you pen of honor. Video idea too.
I'm not saying I need to do that. My friend, I would have my friend numbers. No, now money no any Juma. Pamcho, you dear grow high pa. The banner Juma yadia. Ubia ese oye number 1. Kona show na nsema wa mo boso ni nyina na onam ho abrante no my friend numbers no na ne Dr. Dawood eni nkomo be you how nyina every ho enso the amount pamcho owo dwoso krapa be bia na Metro FM ewo no adan ni nyina ho no mo kakoje amode yes adwuma asmi ho asmi that is saying
Boko Sejo.
Okocha kasapi Pokemon tertiary for na be woso ha. Me ne wanka me nwura asa ha ehu.
Ehu ma ye mo mu. Ye de enye hu ma ye. Yen so ha ne yawo. Chapter 9 ne yawo. Biana se ne yawo, kuma se ne yawo, asem ne yawo.
Yes.
Ntino bibia ni wa akotoko be ye e be different. Asin do mu ye. Bibia de ye se ya no mo be ya. I said, Bibion
times on the truth.
I know Bibion Baby, I did can ye a bruise and son of my baby. Says, Okuta bread or Sianka bread as some well, Okuta buffalo or that near buffalo as an eka. Sahara Kotoko 40. A current one eka.
Yes.
Last season, your boy from this year no Munsha. They are no more bono. Any come ask them. Hey, woman say, a masha,
yeah.
A masha out to us 2.
3.
Aye 2 yeah league never because president cap ya sham to aso na president cap president cap president cap kone do na say and yes I show another one bi ban na edika say Patrick Razak and yes I see
Patrick Razak say na bakan
that be president also me president kabia so moto aso 2 and the third one that be that say ya no so your boy be duru ba bi start ba bi be duru say we o say ye kwa no oh kaka pa sam ye US 3 president cap Patrick Razak shemu you shemu 2 president cap and then somebody the one and cry decide 3 points and cap siso and then show mo and cry president na Akufo-Addo at park and then show mo je and then ya the third one we that be for we almost have and then I say for buy
okay
and I say for do elibo amudu ho no mo say baba mo cap na e de kodo and mo firi no mo say president cap na league there mo say ejitum ya de ya say ya ejitum yanko kasa mframa na e de be say na we akoye ba bi but Sunday match no and there yeah ba say Sunday match there ba about to our time so 2016 say ya to abawie ya eno kra ne ya sanka ya akoro gezi kra na sala se je be shobo Howard nil 2000 ya to abawie ya na chomo egu am 4 nil ya sa to aba ya sa ba kro ma biem
chat na to
yes sana am goalkeeper bi di edu dansa ena ya so kita Salif ansa ya be shomo he say Benjamin Saro no so Fred Kasare yes ba
no one ka to Saro na be dagu
so ba do so ndo mo goalkeeper ya Fred Kasare so
okay
so ba do so mo ndo mo goalkeeper ya Fred Kasare so we are coming
okay
enti ha supporters no amode Sunday amumra park no so mo hu so mo say na has for ni enefe koya enefe boss ya danfo na ekocha na eno no boni be na ewo enefe boss koya has for danfo ene ya twom go park to na oduo na echi ano amase ya koya duo park so ya duro
woko baba yara
oh Friday send na prempe for bonti ya me kwam me former student wanti me kwa park no so e
ko dey
say me kwacha omo
usi pitch no so
say me siso say me ya tam ye jitu aso tu nti coach no the prempe for no bara say me koma boss nka na ni oti na bonti
na what akọ prempe for no ho what akọ
oh samu bo match there say me kwa park no so kwacha omo
wan ko ehwe
oh say me ya hwe kra na e bia green grass na makohwe say the city say place ni betuma bo na ma from aka kiro mo te no anya bibia so
this asoma mo kasa mo de makọ e bibi o pitch no so no kra
me the park in the makoso but me say my bibi o say me bibi me kra me nkai so ntini ɛne deɛ park nso deɛ ɔnyɛ ɔmo deɛ ebe pa ebetuma akɔ
okay
ɛnyɛ obia deɛ kyena na ɛbi bi are kids bɛma na Saturday ba park nso deɛ kɔ deɛ ebetuma akɔ
edi mu hyɛ kɔtɔkɔ Sunday
yɛbɛhyɛ ɔmo inshallah nyame yɛ adoma yɛbɛhyɛ kɔtɔkɔ Sunday because yɛ started leg no ɔmo sɛ ayi ɛna yɛ alu so to aso 4 ɛna yɛ mo still a mo lead there 1 ɛna we lose out yes yɛ started leg the first 2 mo lose na the 17th ɛna mo da second ne yɛbɛsa mo ho o se still a yɛ lead mo 1 Man City yɛ lose out to aso Manchester sa mo ho ba mo lose out to aso na yɛ sa mo 1 na mo sɛ yɛ sa so then you started pɛ yɛ started the first 2 match lose ne the 17th mo kra mo na mo 8 points lead yɛ sa wa started match baako still yɛ sa ahyɛ sa be sa mo ho nti man ka say has team ni nya kotoko team because we share league matches ya ball bechem ebo nations ebo duana 9 points nya mu 5 kotoko so bo bechem ebo nations ebo duana omonya 3
okay
so ya hana ya ba na say ya ba say we has say team no say ya first division players
say second division mo osoro
yes
mo form
sir and na we matches of late ya lose
okay
so and mo home so no amuba na ye bibia nti bibia de ko bibia ka na ko ma no de me ka chom say Saturday
all right
chapter 9 duana say has supporters o mo nsia ho no
yeni ye beba
Sunday we no
yeni ye beba ho Saturday ye beba
o ba ye beba ka say
phobia
mo ma ni jwa kakra
phobia na want to manage so
me so
ye ba trust ye ba kan pre
Sunday we no nyina mo sma mo kan so mo nim say ya record that
Saturday Ghanaian me da na sepa when no work around Ghanaian I would not draw the message be by actually history no and na ye to aba na say yes ya da na say so be ka kai ya da ye so wa maya po na ato
de bia mo da mo
ye da nyame say wa be kire say 2006 2016 2018 say ye de enka hwe Saturday nyame adoma omo bia na ase ye ba ho rally no me no ba be rally
o invite o
me kobi
ontimi
ne kuba so mo ye no
ontimi si okra
ne kuba so na mo
o mbeso bo he bo no bi Sunday
me kobi do me tu na se me kobi na Sunday o mo ba betu ye ho e ba ya
da se ba enti nyame adoma kwasi da be hia o ba ya stadium okay enti na eno so I don't know o so wa no den so
so na de time na ma no o de time na ma no e ka sa o timi nyadi
o so wa no den
kwa tia wa no chaba ba o so
o be chef
e wo won time so jo na ma na time wa ma me time ni bi
bo sa
na o de time na ma no ende me de ne ka sa me obi ka sa me
na paper o futuro
o de futuro bi ayen futuro abi ni ho ni ha
Totina 74
police in that form okay
e T74 ye dro kope bi to nanom T74 e be boa we ye papa e be boost immune system na ma hoden bem yare bia ntimi mbo any drugstore bia be ko bia no unum T74 dro yi bia anaso bise bi wo ho a wo me de be ma wo your number is 0246 073498 0246 073498 Ubetimi afre totina for our number way so Amalina Children's Haven aya bia wo so kom ye de Amalina Plaza aba Yokumase our patase eben santase runabout abofra ne bibia pebia tobianom for ni Amalina on sabetimi akebi day one wa wo banom onto sabofra no we benya 18 years there emfoni nche bebia wo ye obi a wonyem abredu se okwakowo doctors anase ya chochonyama ma se toto sanyama we bi ansa na waba se wo ba bewo a for when che Amalina Children's Haven anasa Amalina Plaza edan ni mu e was Santasro na bata ye ben eye patase your number ni 0501 672 445 0501 672 445 obetima frey one number we so we ayen krato a efri aye latest form wo mo asoye latest form semen fan to anim se sabre we obi aton wo product ne bia shenin so so do ne be latest form omo factory e wo kaase anaso mo showroom bia be ko bia no obetime nya latest form wo mo nyama ne bia tom wo bi ban chen se ono oye agent wo ban chen so we agent enu to be boa e ma latest form fo nyama no wo ton bia ma wa oboa oye kromfo ma ye nche no for ni che latest form fo asoye na kopenya ma papa ni bito wo mo showroom o anase factory e wo kaase na kopenya ma ni bi enso eto adwumako bi po bi na ye dwuma koi was up a manager
a obey juma ede amanom and inti send so responsibility near day-to-day operations. What is strategies, any goals about I'm a campaign no etimi ababe kesiye. And unto be a good a degree, minimum qualification a degree our business administration for application ebeja Kessben FM front desk by 15th of December. And that's what friend number way so 0245 888 356 0245 888 356 offer number way so yɛbɛgye so dwabewura bank limited ɛyɛ bank boafoɔ pa bank ado sika sɛm kɔdɔm a wo sika sɛm bɛkɔ yɛ no ɛyɛ dwabewura bank limited savings account current accounts dachity investment account shares ɛna bɛsa wotɔ anaasɛ open loan a interest rate no ɛwɔ fam fixed deposit money transfer anaasɛ microfinance wopɛ susu savings anaa cash collection ɛna bɛsa woyɛ a for when it's a year Dwabewura Bank. Your number is 0271 409340 0271 409340. What for number we swa ye be joso nan komo bia obianom ye ne wo edi hebasol ye cream hebasol wo sachet ye wo hebasol in a sachet and our basol cream na eno so wo ye tube mu ni nyina bo adwuma bema de wo so bo adwuma wontimi mbɔ adwuma kɔpɛ ba so cream ni bi na emboa na tibi bɔ adwuma ɛnu nti ɛna yɛ kanfo ɛde ama wo any drug store chemical shop bia ɔbɛnya bi atɔ yɛ number ne 0244750510 ɛbɛboa ma bɛma ne ɔbɛhyɛ me nigie no ɛwie pɛyɔ ɛde ama mo sadik herbal powder ɛyɛ powder etu koko ase koko na ɛhawa ɛyɛ sadik herbal powder ɛna wo sɛ use we use sadik herbal powder na ɛbɛboa etu koko na se ɛde ama na elephant herbal mixture ɛwotwa so wo bi asisi yo ya yɛ team elephant herbal mixture flexon 600 ɛyɛ stroke dro when you stroke ɔbɛsɔ bomb fi stroke yare no a ɛyɛ flexon 600 indroi any drug store chemical shop bianom obenya biato Coca-Cola Coca-Cola original regular taste in 300 ml glass bottle for 3 cedis 50 pesos 3 cedis 50 pesos and your pet Coca-Cola and so on and we say 6 Ghana cedis Coke the head and until any gathering piano obetimi the kwase general.
Okay, I'm sure breaking news by mommy 1 minute to be now my birthday wishy. And then Alaji Mama Salia, if you're on Chibanda line, and then Alaji birthday, Mama wish you happy birthday, and also director of communications, Emma Young Apostles, our more award wenchi Alhaj Mahama Salia, crew Nina, so more wish you happy birthday, Apostles for Enina, family Nina, Obiaso wish you happy birthday, and then Sunyan Zongo, and so say, oh, wish you happy birthday. Sanso ana Doreen Angelina Ewa Doreen eye na obo Black Queens or a footballer. Wow. Yetai Efrel Figo, former Black Queens player Figo, and then you also birthday. You also happy birthday. Na me onto nkwem onyo kese na wakuma swadi bia no ana fi sunyan zongo ese nyankopon onfa enom da menkɔ wabra memfa CK niaba CK ewo Rich Kifit Club CK Waterman asem na meken ni nuaba ɛda form na ni nua no na me ɛyɛ adoma memenda na yɛkura na chi yesie no na yɛyɛ yie no your friend Mrs. Mary Manu na yetai a friend no sister ama odaya one sorry na me yadma memendai na bibia ebaso ewo etimatim mase ne da ne na yie ne ade nyina no ebaso ewo mase nti sike ese regifo nyina anamfo nyina momra na onkra ne nuabai ewo etimatim mase yɛda mu nyinaa ase yɛde besie ma breaking news abedafo nso aba betrase nyame yɛ adoma wobɛsan ne yɛn atrase bioma ɔkyena na mo nsa ɛbɛka yɛn betrase yɛda mo se pa breaking news abedafo ma betrase